Glute te quiero. Yep, ready for like incredibly awkward cutscenes. Disrespect of the end cutscene. Yeah, we're not watching a single end cutscene in this. Which has a good thing, because we don't see Dobby die. I mean, what? Spoilers. Okay, let's see. Let's get an HP 6 PB. Come on, we got this. Hey, yo, Paulo. Welcome in. Oh, Paulo, sorry. I like them too. Especially the first, like, 3. They're definitely, like, a gigantic part of my childhood. 6th one is pretty okay as well. It's just not an amazing speedrun. Is the 2:22:55 my PB? I don't think so. Can we put a prediction for PB if you're still here, Mark? I know it changed the game. Thanks for that. I think that's a decent prediction. We're all in Dobby denial. I mean, he doesn't die in this, you know. Had to watch 2 hours of cutscene and like 30 minutes of gameplay. It's honestly, like, I know you're over-exaggerating, but it's actually, like, close to that. I think it's like an hour of gameplay, so it's literally more cutscenes than gameplay. Oh, interesting, Felix. Yeah, I mean, it's as you would expect. You watch cutscenes, you run around, and I slam my controller on my table on accident. Okay, that's fair if you're on mobile. It's so stupid how it's not a feature on mobile. It's, like, actually dumb. Because otherwise I could put it. Oh yeah, also it has Felix Felices, the best part. No, Dobby doesn't die. No, it doesn't. I mean, you won't. You will not see a dead Dobby on my stream today. I'm telling you. What a banger theme. Honestly, didn't remember that. I don't want to play this game. Literally, when we had the cutscene, I was like fully motivated. Then I realized what most of the gameplay is in this, and I lost my HP 6 motivation. I mean, we can PB though. I guess that's some kind of motivation. New strat, which is pretty cool. Gonna save like 30 seconds for free or something, because it's literally free. Yeah, the music is always quality, and that's like an actually original theme, isn't it? Like, I think they actually made this up only for HP 6. How was I motivated at all? Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. It's HP 6 after all. Could be 6DS, true. True. We have to tell ourselves that. At least we didn't have to play 6DS 38 hours into a run, so that's something. Can always be worse. It's at least it's video game. It's octofecta canon that Dobby survives. Oh, I'm a bit worried about 7.1 actually, by the way. I have the feeling that we might be ahead after HP 6 still by quite a bit, and then 7.1 is gonna kill the run. Oh, you could skip all the stars, you would still pass, and it's like a little bit faster to lean into the turn. Like if it goes to the left, that you're all the way to the left on the screen. Saves like a bit of time, and we don't need any of the stars right now. Later on you do, but right now we don't. They just exist. You cannot run out of time. But yeah, it's just slightly faster. Even though it's an auto-scroller, it's like slightly faster to like lean into the turn essentially. So I know it's gonna go to the right, so I'm all the way in the right. Well, you can't really get the badges here yet, but that, yeah, I can explain that once we get into Hogwarts. It's a good point. You want to speedrun again, but you have no motivation. How does that work together? So you want to speedrun it, but you don't want to speedrun it. Interesting. Maybe just do 7.2 Remco, that's like objectively the better run. I don't think you can. I don't think you can get any of the... Like you can get the beginner's luck badge, you always get that one, but I don't think you can get any of the other two. Like I also didn't get like the Dodger badge, even though I didn't fly into anything. Like I don't think the Quidditch counts towards those, but I might be wrong, of course. Ah, the romance. Terry's just awkwardly grinning, does not answer at all. Yeah, we literally collected like 10% of the stars and we get beginner's luck. I mean, the beginner part is correct, I guess. Not sure where the luck was. Oh, you have problems starting it? Oh, maybe it's time for a completely new game in that case, if that's what happened. Yeah, it's totally not forced. Just completely normal teenager romance. Muy bien.
¡Rápido! ¡Tíralos al estanque!
¡Rápido!
No puedes tirarlos ahí.
Es mejor que lavarlos. ¿Quién sabe lo que habrán mezclado ahí dentro Fred y George?
Exacto. Piensa en los peces. Yo no sé qué pasa si un pez se traga un filtro de amor. ¿Vosotros sí?
A lo mejor se enamoran de ti. Hermione, blue, blue, te quiero, blue, blue.
Hermione, glue, glue.
Tú siempre tan maduro.
Ayakura,
Vamos,
and
Harry,
as well.
deshagámonos de esos calderos
Yeah,
antes
it's
de que
like
mamá empiece a chillar.
the graphic advances, but it just becomes so much more awkward. Like, I don't know what those cutscenes are. Yeah, Ron's eyes are great in this. Like, I don't know. Look at both of them and tell me that's how they look in the movies. Like, I can see that they resemble them, but like not really. Yeah, I feel like 1, 2, 3 has just aged better. Like, this one is obviously better graphic, but man, it's looking back at it, it's pretty horrible. An error code of a DLL file? That's weird. Is that your antivirus detecting it as like a virus or something? Because I know it does that for 7.2. I was like, hey, that's the first level done. Out of those 6 minutes, I feel like I played for like 10 seconds at the cauldron part. Hey, that's what you do. If you find trash at your house, you just throw it into your pond. You know, that's how the Weasleys roll apparently. Graphics advance was but the aesthetics decrease. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. That is a good way to put it. I mean, I still think that the GBC graphics aged quite well, like the Game Boy Color ones, and those are like ancient, so.
¿Por qué iba quien tú sabes a nombrar mortífago a ese idiota?
Everyone just standing there, being like a bit awkward. The cutscenes are like so weird in this. Ron looking at the fellow student's ass. Oh, there he goes. Yep. Gotta check. Okay, those cutscenes are honestly just on another level. Must go as storm is coming. Enjoy, and stay safe, I guess. I mean, depends on what kind of storm. Hope it's not a hurricane.
Ve tú primero. Quiero comprobar algo.
Pixel graphics have no right in aging poorly. I mean, I guess, yeah, that's the advantage of pixel graphics. They're also kind of the new aesthetics. Like, a lot of games bring them back, like, on purpose. Oh, you did, man. Ron does look like a monkey, absolutely. Like, he literally does. They're just all so weird in those cutscenes, and that's what we're gonna have for the next 2.5 hours. Mostly just watching cutscenes and playing Quidditch.
Hola, Harry. ¿Qué estás haciendo allá abajo?
Dang, Luna can talk without moving her mouth. That's impressive. But yeah, welcome back. You didn't miss the glue te quiero, but this game actually has a couple more meme cutscenes, like the record scratch and the zoom in on Slughorn.
Habrá visto tus torposoplos.
Shame it's not English. I agree. Like, I wholeheartedly would love to play this in English, but it loses like over a minute. Like a minute 40 seconds or something. So yeah, like the Spanish dub is a good meme, but it's like kind of awful. No disrespect to all the Spanish people in chat, but it's not a good dub. Except Slughorn. Slughorn is good. Slughorn is a good voice actor. And glue te quiero. Okay, sorry. Like the part where Slughorn starts a party with only Harry, Luna, and Snape. Hey, who else do you need, honestly? You have the Trinity on your party. You have like the weird guy who's, or well, the weird girl in that case, who tells like all kinds of crazy stories. You have Snape, who I'm sure is a party animal, honestly. You know, strict at day, but then at the night he's just going wild. And then you have Harry, who's, I don't know why you would want to have Harry, to be honest. He doesn't really offer anything. I guess that is true, Angus, yeah. Yeah, like I don't know if there's any game that is meant, like, that is aiming for realism and being close to how a movie looked. I don't think any of those games is good, any of those games that exist. Like, a movie licensed game aiming for realism is just never a good idea. Yeah, Snape surely is a party animal. Like, you can tell by the way he's behaving, you know. He's wild. He's probably good at drinks, that's a good point. That's a good point as well, Hendrik. Isn't there someone else there? Isn't Hermione also there? I might be wrong. Yo, Dila. That's been a while, long time no see. How have you been? Good to see you around. Using the peepos. God, they're all so cute. I love the Pepe emote. Decided to do another walk. Let's go. Enjoy your food. And I hope you enjoyed your walk. I didn't miss much. The end of HP 5 is fairly boring anyways.
¿Qué le ha pasado en la mano, Dumbledore?
I mean, I'm not saying the games I run are good though, I'm 100% aware that this game is, like, it's okay I guess as a casual game, but it wouldn't pass as good, unfortunately. Oh, you were in the flooding thing? Oh no. Like, I honestly, I hope it's not like too bad, but that really sucks. Like, it's really awful seeing that stuff. I can not imagine how it is to actually be there. That really sucks. Hope everything, you know, everything's gonna sort itself out. And I hope everyone you know is alright as well, of course. Yep. Those cutscenes butchering your favorite characters. You mean Drunk Slughorn? Drunk Slughorn is amazing. But yeah, Snape bringing the drinks, like, I'm sure back in his days, you know, he was invited to every party, bringing all the drinks, just bringing the good mood as well, you know, with his fully dressed in black. You already feel happy when he enters the room. Few people have, yeah, I mean, some people lost their entire house, but still, being hit by the floods in general just sounds bad. But yeah, good to see that you're back. That's great. Yeah, I would take drinks from Snape as well, definitely. As a fellow Pipo Deutschländer. At least HP6 is still working fine. That's something, yeah. I guess enjoy running HP6 again. There's new strats, by the way, Ramco. Like, there's a save and quit now, which saves like 30 seconds. Also, since probably most people don't know how the save and quit works, I like to tell the story again, because it's another instance of incredible EA coding. Brody brings the potion of living death. That would be a fun party. Snape just murders everyone. Sounds like him. But yeah, essentially after, so there's a part where you play Ron in this game, right? When he gets, when he drinks the laugh potion. And for that part, your movement speed is supposed to be slower, because Ron is doing his like swag walk and stuff. So your movement speed is supposed to be slower. So they halve your movement speed and they take away 50%. So you're at 50% of your speed. But then after the Ron part is done, they add 50% again, but EA is very bad at math, and they didn't realize that if you take 50% and then add 50%, you're at 75, right? Because that's how percentage works. So you literally, your movement speed is slower than it's supposed to be. And if you save and quit out of the game and reload, then it's like back to 100%. Well, no, they don't add 25% back, they add 50% of the value you're on. No, you don't know how to math, Henrik. Like, they take 50% away, right? Like, you're on 100, they take 50%, you're on 50, and then they add 50% to that, and that is 25. That is literally just EA idiots. It's really, really, really stupid, and it took us like a really long time to figure out, to be honest, that you're a lot slower afterwards. And if you save and quit after the potion part, you're at 100. Yeah, and the cutscene at like Hospital Wing, you want to save and quit. Yep. I mean, yeah. We know how the math works. I'm sure we're all aware. EA is not aware though. They don't know how the math works. Alright, time for potions. Another thing we do a lot in this game. Could you destroy a howler with incendio? Isn't that actually freeing the howler? Like, it's kind of lighting itself on fire, isn't it? In the books. Until you open it or whatnot. I don't know, it's a good question. Can you just like, can you Avada Kedavra a howler? That's the real question. Asking the real questions here. Ew, Ambi Dragon. Challenge everything. Challenge your basic math knowledge. That's what they do. Yeah, who's this math person exactly? That's probably what they said at the meeting for this game. Yeah, I really do hope that they don't do it like that in any other parts of their life. That's a good point, not to. I would feel bad for them. Oh, this game is so long. I should not look at my splits, honestly, because this game is just... it's just way too many cutscenes. And yo, Seki, welcome in. It's been good. It's been very good. Like, for some reason, today's also the first day where we didn't have, like, incredibly heavy rain, so maybe that's actually connected. Yeah, right, like, it's actually really noticeable. It's a really noticeable difference with the speed, but yeah, we just never really put one and one together. Yeah, that makes sense, Remco. I mean, not that HP6 has too many strats, but yeah, just getting back into it, easing back into it. There's 7.1 and 7.2, yep. Also referred to as HP8 by the devs. Like, the EXE for HP 7.2 is literally called HP8. Because they, I don't know, they're just morons. I mean, I guess it's probably easier than calling it 7.2. It's probably just practical reasons. And I guess it's also the 8th game of the series, but still weird. Yeah, hopefully it is just rain, like just super heavy rain. I try to do the full series as soon as I can, once I'm sure that the internet is stable again. It was like literally the 1 week where it was so annoying that it was not good. Like any other week, I would have not cared, but how did they not notice when making the game? I assume they probably save and quit themselves a lot, I would imagine. Like, they probably didn't playtest it themselves, and the playtesters probably didn't realize, because they also didn't play it in one go. Like, I assume the main issue is that nobody really played it in one go, except speedrunners, of course. Nice potions, let's go. You can have a period in a file name? Oh, you cannot? Can you not? Really? Maybe not for an EXE. I feel like other stuff can, but I don't know. Yeah, that would make sense then, actually. Then it's actually kinda understandable. It's awkward. Yeah, I mean, that I can definitely get. Messes up the EXE. Interesting. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, because it has a dot in there, yeah. Yeah, true, that makes sense. Yeah, no, I guess I can see. I mean, they could have also called it HP 72, technically, if they wanted to. But yeah, I guess that makes sense. Fair enough. I take that back, Harry Potter devs. Your file names make sense. I see it now. Yeah, or something like that, but that's honestly even more awkward. Yo, Gherkinav, thank you so much for the good luck. So far, we're doing okay, so let's hope we can keep it up. How's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, sorry, I've done the HP devs dirty. It was enough that we exposed their math. Now we don't have to expose the way they name files. We don't have to criticize that. Dang, he's so happy about his potions. So hyped about the filtro de muerto y vida, or whatever it is. Good to hear. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with this. It's not great or anything, but it's fairly solid. Yeah, that would also work. That's not awkward at all. Roja and Rosa, yeah, it's actually very close. Even when I pronounce it as like a person who speaks absolutely zero Spanish. Oh god, I don't... Like, this game is always so tiring. The good thing is it's not a 100% octofecta, so it's not too bad. Like, it's only like 6 hours in and not 15. Or whatever you enter this with. 12, I guess. But still. HP6 in a multi-run is like the worst. You just want to get out of it. But you have 1,000 potions and cutscenes to do. Oh well, we'll get there. Just try to PB, that's the main point, or the main goal. And again, with the faster speed, we should have a chance at least. Hey, Yagas, also good to see you around. Welcome into the octofecta. To the second half, actually. More than that. We're actually more than halfway done, which is nice. If my math is correct, but I think it is. Suerte líquida. Look how hyped he is. Like, Slughorn seems so overqualified compared to all the other ones in this game. Like, I feel like all the other voice actors are just doing the bare minimum, essentially. Especially Boomeron, who sounds like he's 57. But Slughorn is like actually trying, it feels like. What is the reason that some ingredients explode? I assume they just wanted to increase the difficulty, I
Escucha, no va a
assume,
hablar
but
de la
it's kind of
profecía,
stupid, yep.
no va a opinar sobre el profeta,
You shake
y
it
no
too
piensa
much,
dar
they
un
just blow up
autógrafo,
in your
así que
face.
largo, mequetrefe.
No, estás invitado a unirte al club de duelo de Gryffindor, en el gran comedor.
Ah, vale. Gracias. Lo siento.
No importa. Ah, la profesora McGonagall me pidió que te dijera que hay un atajo al gran comedor.
No idea what they're
detrás de ese
talking about. I
retrato.
think it's about the
El
dueling
santo
club.
y seña es, los libros liberan.
It's always really cool to see if actors really like put everything they have in a role. I feel like that happens way too little nowadays. But yeah, it's definitely always awesome to see.
Los libros liberan.
Especially Harry, I feel like just looks nothing like Danny Radcliffe. And like, I agree, they should have just done their own thing, like in the early games. Like in HP 1, 2, and 3, where Ron was just like a random ginger and Harry was a random black-haired, and let's not even talk about Hermione. I don't know what they've done to her. But those have their charm, you know, those aged well, and then this is just kind of... I mean, Ron looks okay. Ron actually looks fairly reasonable. Like, he looks pretty close to Rupert Grint, I would say. Without any offense to Rupert Grint, but,
Podríamos haber llamado.
you know, close-ish. But Harry just looks nothing like he's supposed to.
Sois muy amables.
And Hermione doesn't look like Hermione either.
De nada.
Nothing about her, not her facial expressions, not her hair, like nothing. Yeah, out of all of them, Ron is definitely the best.
Lo que sea.
And Nick is not bad either, actually, to be fair.
Deseo suerte en el Quidditch, Potter. No, en serio.
Also, yeah, maybe they've actually done their face scans. Like, that's what HP5 talked about. Like, the behind the scenes, that they've scanned in the people's, like, the actors' faces. And they didn't have Danny Radcliffe there because he didn't voice himself, but Rupert Grint did. So that might actually be the reason. Neither did Emma Watson, like, she didn't voice herself either, so... Maybe they actually couldn't scan those in, and that's why they looked, like, really terrible. Because they had to build them from scratch.
Vale, empezamos con lo básico. Lánzale un desmayo.
Yeah, that's why we have bootleg Harry.
A la de tres,
Dumbledore looks like he's about 600 years. Yeah, I don't think Michael Gambon voiced himself either.
tres, ya.
I mean, I assume they've either been like too busy or like it didn't pay enough. One of the two, I would imagine.
Vaya, es un honor verte en acción, Harry. Eres increíble. Muy
Yep,
bien.
it is incredible. I agree. Very incredible.
Harry nos va a enseñar la
If that's what it
técnica de
means.
defensa más básica.
I literally moved my stick 3 times. It's insane. Yeah, the more cartoony ones are better. Even though in one GBC he doesn't have eyes, which is kind of scary. They do look better than random NPCs, that's true. Where they just have like the most... Like, look at this guy. Tell me this guy is not the most generic NPC you can find. Like, he has no facial features and like just a completely basic haircut as well. Like, literally, I don't think you can build a more general, a more like basic NPC than this guy. And he's like at least somewhat important to the story because he's the leader of the dueling club.
¿Listo para un combate de verdad?
To GBC with anime glasses, Harry. Yeah, and without eyes. Still kinda creepy. I think he has that in 2 GBC as well. Yeah, right, she does in 3 GBA. It's either like really red lipstick or she has her tongue stuck out. It's great. And then on her splash art, she has like a mustache. But those are still, like, those are still better. They've aged a lot better than this stuff. When they were just like, yeah, cartoony sketches and not real life actors. And Aris Barris, welcome in, good evening. Welcome to, yeah, the second half of the octofecta. Hope your day was nice. Also, look at the house points. Ravenclaw actually last, I think. Gotta step up your game, Ravenclaws. That was good damage. Like, it's actually important to not spam when he's on the ground. Like, you want to have a rhythm, otherwise it's like slower. And he does like less spells, which makes sense. The more you spam, the less spells he actually pushes out. Oh, I'm not looking forward to Inferi, I just realized that. Oh boy. Inferi is gonna be annoying. Because you can actually just fail that. Come on, Ron. Come on, Ron. Oh my god, Ron, please. Thank you. I hate it when he, like, all of a sudden is a ninja and is just dodging everything. Yeah, HP 7.1 and 7.2 turn that around. And that game is the opposite. The more you spam, the more spells. The GBC forest really sucks though, to be fair. Like, there's just way too many encounters. And it's like also really easy to get lost in HP1 GBC. Alright. Not 2000, not 5 stars, no, run over. Should reset honestly for not getting 5 stars. It's so weird by the way that duel, like I don't understand how you get 5 stars. Like you can get 5 stars, but most of the time you're like a couple points off and I don't understand why. In like all of the other duels it's very easy to get 5 stars, like it's really free. Okay, losing a little bit because the second run, or well, not losing a bit to gold. Because the second run phase was really bad. Harry. Like all of the cutscenes are just so awkward. And hey, we've been playing this for 25 minutes. We've done what? We've entered Hogwarts, we've done potions, we've done dueling club. Let's go. So much stuff happening. Expelliarmus and charge stupefy. Yeah, we can't charge it though in this fight. We didn't learn that yet. So I think it's actually just like they don't want you to get 5 stars, I think. Not sure though, of course. Like I think it's actually scripted that you get 4, but sometimes it breaks and they give you 5. I don't know. Alright, time to listen to what Dumbledore has to say. Or bootleg Dumbledore in this case. Yeah, apparently from what I've heard, they actually intended like a cutscene skip feature, but I think they didn't finish it or something. I don't know. That would be great. Yeah, oh yeah, we could have done almost an entire HP2 run at this point. Yep. Which is weird because I actually do feel like we just started playing this, but I guess it's just because there's nothing happening. It's just cutscenes after cutscenes after cutscenes. Was that Ron fight then? Wait, what was the fight? Sorry, I'm confused. Like we got 5 stars and like 16 points off. 4 stars and 16 points off 5 stars or something. Because again, I think it's scripted, but I'm not entirely sure. Cool. I needed that cutscene. Thank you for the plot. I don't know, plot exposition. Didn't follow which fight it was. Ah, okay. Yeah, the 5-star stuff usually works quite well on all the other ones. That's the only one that's like really weird. What's the best version of every numbered entry? I mean, most of the later ones only have 2, right? They have like the PC/console version and then like handheld, DS or GBA. Okay, so HP1. I think the best HP1 is PlayStation 1 for me. It's like a really good game. HP2, definitely PC. HP3, that's a close one, but I think PC for me, just because I'm a bit biased. But GBA is also very good for HP3. HP4, GBA, HP5, PC/console, HP6, PC/console, HP 7.1, casually probably DS actually, even though it doesn't have music. But 7.1 PC casual is really terrible. 7.2 PC again. That would be my list. PC/console. Ozzy Ojo, welcome in. Yo Frost as well. Dang, hope you guys are doing well. So far it's been okay. Like we're on a pretty solid pace. Like 2 minutes ahead in an octofecta is actually quite nice. Oh my god, feck off. Stupid book student pretending to be smart. But how's it going for you? How was your day and everything? We don't talk about the DS games. I still think 7.1 is better than the PC version, but that's like probably a bit of a hot take. Again, doesn't have a single... Well, it does have like 2 tracks of music in the entire game, and the rest is just dead silence, but still. Hey, we learned Reparo, which we've literally learned last game. Thank you for teaching us again. Same as Wingardium. Harry, like... He really has a talent to forget everything, even the bare basics during the break, like the summer break. Like I think it's normal for a student to forget like a lot of stuff during summer break, but maybe not the basics, like how to cast Wingardium, which he should know since year 1. Come on, Harry.
Su atajo lleva hasta el campo de
Yeah, that's also true. We do have the super... Well, the cutscenes in 7.1 DS are actually so bad, they're actually quite funny. Same as in 7.2 DS, though. In his defense, the spells also sometimes randomly change between the years. I guess that's true. I mean, I guess before HP 5 he didn't use Oh no, I guess before HP 4 he didn't use Wingardium for two years. So it makes sense that he's rusty. The video game protagonist curse. Yeah, you gotta learn everything again. How to run, how to climb. Because that makes sense.
¿Cómo has conseguido salir, Potter?
No has sido muy listo.
Ya veremos cómo realizas las pruebas de Gryffindor cuando te hayan aturdido.
Oh, so Quidditch. Not looking forward to that. I think it's the second to last fight without charging though. I mean, I guess that's true, yeah. Which also, I think that's a really unfair advantage, by the way, between like kids with muggle parents and kids with magical parents. Like, the magical kids can literally practice everything over the, like, vacation. Like, surely they're gonna get in a lot better grades, right? It's kind of what Malfoy does when he's like, oh, I've been flying on a broomstick for 20 years now. Oh, what was that? I'm not the only one who saw that, right? That was an interesting glitch. Just have magical parents get good scrub. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there really is like a solution for that. Type stuff with your phone in the pocket. Hey, it typed lol though, so that's something. Dude, your pocket knows. Your pocket knows what to type in this chat. But yep, thanks for the good luck and enjoy your lurk. I'll keep that in mind whenever there's more messages that don't make too much sense. I assume it's your phone. Summer school. They should honestly have a Hogwarts summer school for people like Harry, you know, who really don't want to go back to the Dursleys. Honestly, that's what I don't really understand anyways. Like, they could have just kept baby Harry at school, because Hogwarts is safe. They didn't really have to put him to the Dursleys to have him safe. Alright, time for Quidditch tryouts. Let's go.
No me importaría llegar a llamarla por su nombre de pila, ya me entiendes.
Vamos, Harry. Será mejor entrar y...
Vamos, Ginny. McLacken, what is he looking at? What a creep. Also, why are we back here? We just went away, literally. Also, there's light at the end of the tunnel, apparently. That's an amazing PNG.
¿En serio? ¿Y eso te incluye a ti?
No seas burro. Él es el capitán.
No por eso es un buen buscador. A lo mejor se lesionó luchando contra todos esos mortífagos antes del verano. A lo mejor ha perdido facultades.
Venga, Harry.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think summer classes exist though in canon, right? I don't know. But yeah, I guess. I mean, I feel like at the Dursleys it's not safer than at Hogwarts. I don't know if there were any assassination attempts on his life, but still, it seems like, I mean, Sirius could have killed him technically in HP 3 when he ran off. Light at the end of the tunnel .png. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that's how they call it. It's kind of it was actually kind of a nice PNG, but it's just so lazy. Yeah, they've done that well. Like, that the books show that well. That, like, you know, team spirit and being in sync with your teammates and stuff matters more than just like pure skill, I guess, in team sports, which is actually very true. Like, you can be the best like Quidditch player in the world, you're probably not gonna carry your team to victory if you knock them out like McLagan did with a freaking bat because you think you're the best in everything. Oops. Security through obscurity is no security at all. Wow, that's wise. Also, I'm playing Harry Potter games for way too long to really think about that, but that sounds wise. 6.5 hours of HP games, that's too much to think about it. Dude, you have to keep that in perspective, by the way. Liam wasn't even done with both GBC games yet after 6.5 hours on Friday. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't even want to imagine being awake 60 hours in speedrunning games. Like, I just don't think it's humanly realistic. Possible, yes. Realistic? Hell no. HP1 GVC 100% is such a terrible run. Like, I've done it twice and both times it's been invalid. But you feel like so exhausted afterwards. Look crazy. Oh yeah, actually, since we talked about it in the barrow like half an hour ago, we still skip stars, by the way, for different reasons this time. I mean, we still want to lean into the turns, but if you get too many stars in a row, or all of the stars, you get like badges, which is essentially achievements. And we don't want those because it loses time. Can delete the location files. I know that 7.2 is very weird to install. I had issues with that before as well. That's a weird issue. Like, how does this guy get the job as a keeper? He didn't save that. He was thrown to the face with a quaffle. Like, he literally didn't save that. He just wasn't like, he just reflex lifted his hand so he doesn't get smacked in the face. Also, Hermione's cheating. They're freaking wrong, man. He should not be the keeper, honestly. Oh yeah, this game with Quidditch World Cup Quidditch might be quite fun. Oh, this one as well. That's literally just luck. How is this enough qualification to be the keeper for the entire season? Like, this is a terrible tryout, Harry.
Fantástico, Ron. Has estado genial, Ron.
Every time I click delete, it says that it's running somewhere. Maybe it is. Have you tried restarting your PC completely? So it's definitely not running. Only thing I can really think about. Ginny looks crazy. Yeah, I would not cross Ginny in this game. Like, I can understand why Harry wants to brew the potion for her right now, because you don't want her on your you don't want to be on her bedside essentially. I mean, it shouldn't be a virus. If it's the 7.2 from the Harry Potter Discord, it's 100% not a virus. Hello, Mas. Losing time here, eh? That's not good. Not too much, but not great. Can someone check what my PB is in this? I actually wonder. Like, I think it's a low 22 or something, right? Like, I think this time is close to PB. Yeah, that was the devs plan all along. HP4 is just like reading all your like bank account data and stuff, sending it right to the HP4 devs. They're actually like geniuses at coding, just not at coding games, you know.
Slughorn ha dejado a algunos estudiantes organizar un club de pociones de los invernaderos. La puedo hacer allí.
Yeah, so it was running, I see.
Juro solemnemente que esto es
Okay, that's good though. It's good to hear that you figured it out somehow. 220, 240. Oh, okay, so this is pretty much PB. So if we save like 15 seconds, then we're PBing in this game. Greg chillin' making bank. I mean, he's just the voice actor, but who knows? Maybe he's the mastermind actually, the mastermind behind everything. That could be it. I think we've just solved it. We've uncovered the scam going on behind the scenes in HP4. This music is kind of cool as well, by the way. They play that in like a lot of different spots. It's quite nice. Come on, get out of here. I think so. It's been a while since I installed them, but I think so. Your system might flag stuff as a virus, by the way, so beware of that. I know that happens with 7.2. So you think Greg Chillen also got addicted to beans, just like Ron? I mean, they say if you play the character for too long, you become the character, right? He did play Ron for at least a year. That is too long to play Ron, let's be honest. So maybe. Jesus Christ, she talks fast. I mean, I begin to understand how Spanish is the fastest language. Like, that was a quick introduction to potion making. God, I'm actually starting to get tired. I don't even know why. I think it's just HP 6. I don't think it's the length of the run because it's really not that long yet, but HP 6 just has that magical ability to just get you really tired. I don't know why. And welcome in, Cadus. Yep, you did miss all of them indeed. Neville should be the leader of the Potions Club. That would be a transformation. I mean, it's the Potions Club that's in the greenhouse, so I feel like Neville could actually be the leader. He's probably the leader of the Herbology Club, to be fair. God, why am I so tired right now? What the fuck's going on? I was like fine like half an hour ago. Stop doing that, HP6, please. Have missed COD, Potter. Which might kill the run, by the way. Like, HP6 should be fairly consistent, so we should be on the same pace, roughly. But 7.1 has a potential to kill it, we'll see. I mean, he should be sent to Azkaban. Magical Peter should step in with Neville in his tote. Yeah, I can't blame you for that, Katus. Like, HP6 is really... The chat is carrying that, honestly. I said that before as well, Kuro. Like, I like to refer to this as Harry Potter 6, the movie, the game, right? Because it really is like you watch the movie and you have like a tiny bit extra that you have to do. The rest is just the same as the movie. Easy. That should be the last potion for a while. And Harry is... Wow, really? Harry's keeping an eye on that potion like it's, you know, his most valuable possession. He's even gonna duel with it because he's that much of a badass. Putting the potion down does not happen on Harry's watch. Yeah. Imagine being faithful to the books. I mean, I think that's actually kind of how it changed. 1, 2, and 3 tried to be... well, their own thing, but also faithful to the books. And then 4 to 7.2, I think, tried to be faithful to the movies, right? And they've kind of changed that priority a little bit. Oh, there's so much. Yeah, there's so much Quidditch left as well. Like what? 7 different Quidditch events or something with like warm-ups. Yeah, it's okay. We'll get there. We just have to hold out. Survive this game. The 7s wake you up again, which is nice. Thought I'd get a badge for some reason. I was looking forward to the nice badge sound, but I guess not. That's where the games went wrong. I don't disagree, yeah. The fact that they wanted to be too much like the movie probably wasn't helping. That's not where I split. I wish, but nope. At least this game, like, doesn't take itself seriously either. No, well, 7.2 is, like, okay. If you're really, like, a Harry Potter fan, you're probably gonna have some enjoyment out of it, but good is definitely a stretch. You're Batman. That's bold to say after Liam attempted a 60-hour run yesterday, but it's crazy how normal octofectas are nowadays, right? Like, we're just chilling here doing some runs. Like, 2 years ago, everyone doing an octofecta was considered, like, actually insane because of how long it is. And I mean, 12 hours isn't super short, but it's just nowadays kind of like, yeah, you know, why not, I guess. Kind of weird how times change, but hey, now we have other runs that are considered insane, like full series. Poof Souffle got only the ruins. They are kind of sick though, to be fair. What? Didn't mean to stun him, fuck. Oh wow, what? That was good. That was really fast. He did 2 spells. I don't think I've ever seen him do that. Oh my god, it is, I think. Like, he's also the dueling club captain of this facility, of the Hufflepuff one. But I think it's the same model, but they changed his skin color, isn't it? Like, it's even the same haircut and hair color. I think so too. Oh my god, dude. This is like... They put literally 0 effort into the models. But yeah, from what I know is that he's probably gonna get back to it, but he won't anytime soon because he doesn't have time because of school. That's what I gathered. For Beaver's full series. Yeah, true, yeah. 5 hours was long. Like 100% trifecta. When I did that, like in 2019, when I started doing... No, oops, sorry, record scratch. That must have been 2018 when I started doing 100% trifectas, which were like 5 hours. People stopped by and were like, wow, that's insane. Why do you do long runs like that? That's
¿Qué
crazy.
poción le has dado a Ginny? ¿No habrás estado probando más cosas de ese libro de pociones? Ni siquiera sabes quién es el príncipe.
Yeah, I've heard of those like big Final Fantasy marathons. Quite crazy what people are capable of doing.
Es que estoy empezando a
Where did the
pensar que
record
ese
scratch come
príncipe
from?
no
From the
era
game.
de fiar.
Like essentially what happens for the people that don't speak Spanish is like Harry is asking Ginny for a date, right? He's like, oh, do you want to go to Hogsmeade with me? And then she says, no, I'm already going with Dean. And then the devs were like, let's be funny. Let's put a record scratch in here.
Debe de estar maldito.
After she says that, the realization. I don't know, this is just like, the game doesn't take itself seriously, 1 second, which I guess that's
Estuvo
pretty cool.
expuesto en Borgin y Barks.
Pero a Katie le dieron el collar
No,
en el
I
regalo de
can
señores.
relate. Like when I
¿Cómo
started
pudo
running,
Malfoy
like an
ponerlo
hour
ahí?
was long for me as
Buena
well. Like
suerte,
it's
Oirán.
I guess it's just the
Te
thing you
llevarás muy
build
bien.
up to in terms of
Después del partido
stamina.
renuncio. McLaggen puede sustituirme.
Like you can't just start with a 20-hour run and expect it to go well. Like you gotta do some, you know, shorter
No
runs
sé de qué me
before.
hablas.
Oh really, Kuro? I appreciate that. I mean that's great. I'm glad you are enjoying the streams. Why am I losing a second everywhere?
Hola, Nick.
Tu equipo te espera en el campo.
Lego Handofecta. Isn't that like 20 hours in its own? So that would be like 40 total. Yeah, that sounds pretty rough. Not a fan. Also, yeah, that's true. That's the biggest thing. Like you gotta know what you're doing as well for the long runs. Like you have to stand up at some point. Also need to make sure to be hydrated. Talking about both of those, I think I'm gonna use the next long cutscene to get some warm up and actually to stand up as well. That definitely helps. This is in Spanish. Am I on track to PB? Octofecta, yes. HP6, undecided. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it.
Es tu turno, Potter. A ver qué tal juegas al Quidditch cuando estés aturdido.
Isn't that the same guy again? Do they have just only one male character model in this? Like actually? I've never really paid attention to that, but isn't that always the same guy in like everything? God damn it, EA devs. Maybe making like a Harry's character model took too long for them. Oops. Harry is such a unit in HP6. Yeah, look at those shoulders. And the best part is that I'm pretty sure that they only really have one body type. So Hermione has the same shoulders. Like Hermione is also really buff in this. And I guess the only one who really deserves it is Ron, because he kind of is in the movie as well. Yeah, maybe she started lifting, who knows. Who knows what Hermione's doing in her free time. She is the time turner after all, right? So she can lift all she wants, really. Without losing time. No face plan yet, by the way. No face plans so far. So that's good. Oh, that would be kind of cool. I mean, it looks similar to this, right? If I recall correct. To the Quidditch gear we're wearing right now, I think. It's like somewhat similar. How expensive would that be, Infernal? Hey, don't be sad. There's gonna be some face plans. I know there will be. Even though they literally lose like 10 seconds or so every time they happen. It's like black inverted. Oh yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, it has like a black part to it, not just red. Yeah, true. If I recall correct. HP4 is actually the last HP movie I've seen, don't question why. I've watched 7.1 and 4 because those are my two least favorites. Like last year or something. I wanted to see if my perception changed. I mean, I'm still not a big fan, but they're alright, I guess. Alright, Quidditch! Hey, Quiddy.
Vamos, aplastemos a Slytherin.
¿Y a este qué le pasa?
I'm missing Lee Jordan. I'm missing his sound glitches.
En fin, es hora de calentar para el partido. He
Are the
pensado
books
unos
good?
ejercicios
I
que
would
les
say
pueden
yes.
ayudar. Así que
Like I
coged
think
las
all of
escobas y a
the
volar.
7 books are pretty good. Like movies, there's different opinions. Games definitely as well, but I think books, most people usually agree that the 7 main books are good. Like there's one which is called Cursed Child, which came out like way later, which is terrible, but yeah, I think all of the other ones are pretty good as books. Yeah, I've read them multiple times as well. Did I say 8 books? God, this stupid splitting the last one in half has ruined me, honestly. 7.1 is one of the most faithful, but it's not a great movie. Yeah, it's again the fact that they needed to generate more money with it, I think hurt it, because they only had half the plot of the 7th book, which isn't that much, right? Like, you know, it's just them camping, really. That's the main thing. There's like 2 sections that are somewhat interesting, which is like Gringotts and the beginning. The rest is really just camping, and they have to like somehow make it interesting. Like, it's a hard task. So I'm not a fan of this like cash grab. Hey, we split up the last book into 2 movies. I don't know. Oops. HP is the only series with an official fanfic. Yeah, it's actually true. Like, it's not even written by the same author. It's like by some random theater guys, but she approved of it for whatever reason. Yeah, Cursed Child is definitely not worth it. The other books I think are like actually fairly good. Read Cursed Child, ignore the rest. You got it. Exactly. Exactly like that. Oh no, don't run out. Ugh. That was way too close. Imagine failing Quidditch. Hey, nice. I'm glad you've gotten around to, you've managed to reinstall it. That's good to hear. And again, enjoy running the game again. I think it's been a while for you, like what, 1.5 years or something? It's crazy how the time flies as well, like what the heck. I mean, I remember my first octofecta, which was like April 2019. That's almost that's more than 2 years ago. It's mental how the time flies. Yeah, imagine failing Quidditch and you have to redo it. It's not just a big time loss and would probably put us behind, but we'd also have to redo the thing. I think it has checkpoints though, right? I don't even know, because you don't fail Quidditch, really. This doesn't happen. Also rip your points. That's rough. Both of you, I guess, yep. I think the music did cut off, yeah. It doesn't... I mean, it's slowly but surely coming back. And the music is the best part of Quidditch, so it kind of sucks if it's gone. Yeah, Quidditch is really easy. Like, it really is. It's just really boring. That's the biggest issue. And for some reason, they decided it's a good idea to have a warm-up and an actual match. Which I guess, yeah, that's logical. But why do we have to play the warm-up? It's 2 minutes of pointless flying. This game is long enough as it is. Don't give us stupid Quidditch warm-up. Oh well, at least we made it to the actual match, which might be a bit loud. I apologize if it is. Audio balancing isn't great. No, that wasn't even a match. Yeah, we have to do this now. Like, it's really stupid that they have this warm-up thing. It's just so pointless. Yeah, maybe the devs want to be sued by disappointed customers. Pointless flying is the gameplay. It's honestly one of the 3 big parts of the gameplay, so yeah, not wrong. They had to use it, I guess, somehow. Like, they're flying, dueling, and potion making, and running, I guess. That's the, well, not the trinity, the quadruple T of this game. Probably not the correct word. Something tells me that's not how you call it. Not sure. Not sure where that feeling comes from. Vaya goal. Not a Vaya minigame though. Pretty shit minigame if you ask me. Yeah, maybe, if any. I don't know. They must have realized when they made this that Quidditch is just not amazing. Like, I guess it's cool the first time if you have like... It's a nice atmosphere, it's nice music and all. There's like people flying everywhere, but... Relying on the baguette. Baguette de voleur or something. That's definitely broomstick. Or magical broomstick. Surely. Can't be anything else. Should be 1 or 2 more rings, then we're good to go. Actually no, we're like still super far away. How long is this? Excuse me. Are we done? Like eventually? I'm so glad there's not a full series right now. Like, I would be so tired. I'm not looking forward to HP 6 in full series. I love flying into the sky with those colors. Beautiful. It's not hurt the eyes at all. Yep. And the stupid thing is, if you 5-star them during the story, it does not count for the badge. Like, you have to do it outside the story in your free time. It's so dumb. Alright, cool. There we go. Finally, it's a bit more quiet again. The excitement of Quidditch is wearing off slowly but surely. The adrenaline rush from this amazing minigame.
Tranquila, tu secreto está a salvo conmigo. Y Ron solo
One
quería
thing
ver
to
lo
give
que
credit to HP6.
resulta que él
Alright, now
solo
I'm
se basta y
curious.
se sobra.
What's the thing? I mean, the open world castle is decent and the music. Those are my two things to credit them for. Yeah. Like 4 times 12 hours is quite rough. Like, I don't know. I honestly don't know if I can do a full series any percent. I have no idea. I'll try my best. I don't know if it's gonna work out, but yeah. I want to at least give it a shot. But I have to make sure to be like prepared. Like, I have to sleep well before. And if there's like any bad sleep in the night or whatever, if I wake up too early, I'm probably gonna cancel it. So you really don't want to do that on non-optimal sleep. You think so, Henrik? I'm not sure about that. Also, yup, Satch Hermione, Fields Batman. Ron smooching with Lavender Brown. Nah, the command is wrong. Like, I didn't do it because my internet is really bad. Well, today is actually good, but I was supposed to start on Friday. But on Friday I dropped like 12,000 frames in one stream, so I didn't want to do it. Like, I don't want to do a long run like that and drop a shit ton of frames. It just kind of sucks. Hey, that's a gold. 10 seconds safe, wow. In just Quidditch, really, and running to it, I guess. Oh hey, the first strat in HP6 actually is coming up, which is awesome, right? Literally an hour without any strat whatsoever. What a run. Let's go. And it's not even like that's an exciting strat, to be fair. Just a small reroute. Like, I don't even know if we want to call it a strat. You'll see. I'll say once it happens. It was very fun. Yep, took me a long time to clean up all the drop frame. But yeah, maybe, Henrik. You know, I trust you that it's a callback to HP1 Quidditch. I'm sure they wanted to do that. As we know, EA devs are very competent. Maybe, who knows. I mean, I honestly, if anyone wants an easy Harry Potter speedrun and they don't care to be bored to death, I do recommend this game. Like, in terms of how simple it is to get in, I don't think anything beats this game. Except maybe like 1 GBA or something and 5 GBA. But like, apart from that, this is probably one of the easiest runs to do. In terms of just doing one. Learning the route. Should run this game soon, then go for it. It would be great to see you, like, honestly, you're actually working towards being on all leaderboards, which is kind of sick. It is possible, Kildeo. When you say stuff like EA devs are not competent, it's still the same sentence. I think that's the only way it's possible, though. Yeah, imagine those would have been tiny flying beams. That could have worked. Or like flying wizard cards. Like, I don't see how that would have been worse. And that would have been a nice callback indeed. Which HP game has the worst strat? The strat that I hate the most is probably HP3 Xbox, because it has the Glacius slide, which is awful. C! Sorry, did I talk over the C? Or did she not say it yet? I think she said it. Fuck. Or EA devs are incompetent. I guess that technically has competent in it as well. Good point. Yeah, welcome back, Swimmer. I hope I didn't talk over it, because the C is great. It's a good voice line. All leaderboards percent. At this point, you're like on all leaderboards before I am, Henrik, which would be a bit disappointed, I guess. But feel free to go for it. Alright, so I promised a strat, you'll get a strat after this cutscene. It's such an exciting strat that you probably wouldn't notice if I wouldn't say. Why full series 100% glitchless? Probably like another, I don't know, probably like 5 or 6 hours longer or something. It depends on what you define as a glitch, but I would say 5 and 6 are probably the same as 7.2. You can do exclamation mark golds. Oh yeah, this is the reroute, by the way. Luna leads you like in a really long way, so we just leave her behind, poor Luna, and just go through here. Strats, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I think it's like 5 or 6 hours longer with my math, maybe. Something like that, goatee. Too long. Alright, have a good one, Butters. Enjoy your work and see you around. But yeah, exclamation mark golds gives you a list of all the runs I still have to do on the last tab. No, that's not on there, but 1 GBC glitchless is on there, definitely. Ignoring your date. Yeah, very common strat. Hey, no worries, Henrik. You're welcome. It's always good to see more people doing runs. The stairs spin faster than HP6. Oh yeah, they do, yeah. Well, they're still kind of assholes, though, that are always in the wrong spot, but at least they're, like, fast assholes, so that's something. You don't have to type exclamation mark goals, but if you want to know what leaderboard I still need to get on, then that's your source. That's why I made it. Alright, time for more potions. Pretty decent split, I think. Felt pretty okay. I mean, it's not like you can really save or lose much time here. On the potion you can. Oh, wait, did we take full series? Oh my god, you said full series. I thought octofecta. I'm an idiot. We're talking about full series 100% glitchless. Oh, I don't even want to know. That is definitely more than 4 or 5 hours on top of it. That would be really awful. Like, you couldn't do the level 99 glitch in GBC, which alone would be awful. Oh, yeah, no, that sounds terrible. I have no idea how much longer that would be, but definitely a lot. Hey, welcome back, Paroli. Yeah, especially from HP4, right? Because it's like super scuffed. Did you manage to, though? I'm actually genuinely curious. Many people I want to introduce to you. So this is your potions teacher, Professor Snape. Probably don't know him yet. Yeah, and that's all there is, you know. Great introduction, thank you. God, I mean, I don't know, maybe I am looking forward to a GBC glitchless. I'm looking forward to it a little bit, I guess. Playing that game, like, legitimately sounds kind of fun in a glitchless scenario. Yeah, that's one of the runs we have to do until the end of this year. Oh boy. What's insane percent? Insane percent is, like, all categories from a PC game. Like, for example, HP3 insane percent. Well, let's take HP4 insane percent. It's all of the main categories from the game. So it has any percent, then 100%, and then all shields. You have to do all 3 in a row. All 23 games, 100% glitchless. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. Like, that sounds absolutely terrible. Just play HP games until you die. So that's the Beaver way of life. PlayStation 1 games also have insane percent. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, it's not just PC games that have them. That's a good point. Very true. Yeah, decent. Full series insane percent. All games, all categories, without breaks. Yep, sounds good. Sounds about fun. Sounds about right. Sounds very fun. You totally wouldn't die during that at all. Insane percent HP4. I think we got like a really good HP4 hundo, right? Which carried me. But I don't think I have that record, do I? Doesn't Mylan have that record? Surely he does, right? Because I think one run of those was like really bad. One of the 3. But yeah, we've got that done, so we don't have to worry about that, which is good. Actually losing time here, dang. Must have been a bad potion, I guess. I mean, we just saved 10, now we're losing 10. Well, that sucks. We're losing more than that. Holy shit. Wow, how did that happen? That didn't even feel like that bad of a potion. Oh god, don't get too close. We're gonna maintain our stealth cover because Harry is like pretty much like Solid Snake. Like they would never see him coming with his ignited wand a meter behind. Literally impossible to detect him. Yeah, you probably do, yeah. After that run, you probably do need that amount of food. Isn't there actually like a lot of theories about like his order, why it's so long? Because he wants to stall for time and stuff. Because after that you get attacked, right? If I recall correct. And he's like betrays you at the end and stuff. I mean, I know spoilers and stuff, but I'm pretty sure there's actually like legit theories about why he made his order that long. Besides him just liking food, I guess.
inquebrantable.
Yeah, exactly. The man literally owns an invisibility cloak. I mean, maybe he didn't have it at the party, but like, what the fuck is that sneaking, Harry? You could at least turn off the lumos on your wand. Like, let's be honest.
No, hasta dijo que había hecho un juramento inquebrantable.
It's a funny scene, yeah. It's a pretty good scene with this order.
Rompes un juramento de esos.
Que te mueres.
Is there? Oh yeah, there's a long cutscene after this. I'll use that to get some water and go to the toilet real quick, I think, and get some, you know, stand up, because that helps get some stretching in.
Absurdo, ¿verdad? Feliz Navidad, Harry.
Feliz Navidad. Good song. Bellatrix.
Harry. Harry.
Hey, let's have a pointless scene where we chase the Death Eaters into the field for no reason. Let's go. Guess that makes sense. Nice. That was a good hit. Oh, I do actually have that record. Dang. Interesting. I thought Marlon had that, but good to know. I mean, I'm probably also the only one in that category, but still. Thanks for checking. I think there are not that many insane percents left, right? Oh yeah, that would also work. Exclamation mark world record CE. With that command now. That's the easy way to check it. Everyone stand up and stretch. This is a threat. Yeah, you guys, if you've been watching this for the entire time and you haven't done that yet, you probably should. You probably should also get up and stretch and get some water, something to eat maybe. Because we are still in for like a little bit here. It's not like we're close. Like 4 more hours or something. Okay, not a bad fight. Like, this is kind of a dumb fight because you spawn behind the river, I guess you can call it. The water.
No, Harry, es una trampa.
Aléjate de ella.
Wow. I mean, if you want to go swimming, why not, right? It's not really what I meant, but it can't hurt. Not a bad thing to be doing. Okay. Let's just beat Greyback, and then I'll be right back. Like, this cutscene is long, that much I know. Come on, Greyback. Back off. Stop with your Protego. Okay, be right back.
¿Estás bien?
Sí, gracias, Harry.
Tienes suerte de seguir vivo, amigo. Y gracias por... ya sabes, por Ginny. Si no hubieras llegado a tiempo, ahora tendría un lobo por hermana.
Sí, no hay de qué.
Papá ha inspeccionado Borgin y Barks. Dice que Malfoy miraba un armario evanescente.
¿Un armario evanescente? ¿Para qué iba a querer uno de esos?
Ni idea, pero papá dice que seguía en la tienda.
No sé qué es, pero algo se trae entre manos.
Hola, Harry. Ron. Harry, creo que el profesor Slughorn va a celebrar otra fiesta exclusiva.
¿Club de las Eminencias? A lo mejor os nombra a McLaggen y a ti Reyes de las Eminencias. Adiós, Harry.
Hermione, ¿has visto a Malfoy haciendo algo sospechoso?
Vamos, Harry. ¿Sigues obsesionado con Malfoy?
Ron me dijo que su padre había averiguado que Malfoy miró un armario evanescente en Borgin y Barks.
Pero es imposible colar un armario evanescente en el castillo. Los aurores registran a todo el que entra, hasta el correo de las lechuzas.
Pues ya me dirás cómo hace para desaparecer.
Ooh, this is actually remotely close, isn't it?
Te lo demostraré.
But there we go.
Solemnemente que esto es una travesura.
Made it back. Hope everyone else also enjoyed their, like, standing up, stretching and stuff.
Travesura realizada. Está ahí, en el
Yeah, we're back.
pasillo del
Cool.
séptimo
This is
piso.
like actually a long cutscene though. Like, holy shit.
¿no?
It's actually not as close to the end as I thought. I thought I just barely made it back in time, but
Me voy al séptimo
they also talked to the portrait and everything. Yeah, I don't know.
Debes darte prisa o te la robarán.
Crazy how long everything takes in HP6.
Tienes que decir primera plana.
¿De verdad?
Wait, who are you talking about? Harry?
Sí,
Kildare? Or who's?
demostraré que trama algo.
I mean, definitely here. I like Danny Radcliffe.
Venden más tus titulares que los regalos gratis.
Oh, which character are we talking about
Hola,
here?
Nick.
Also, I hate Hogwarts at night. Oh, Greyback. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, that's a good question. Greyback, I really don't know. Greyback, like, I hate him in this game though. Like, his weird growling is just so... He doesn't really do that in the movie. In the movie, for the most part, he's like fairly normal. He just has a bit of hair in his face, I guess. Ah, hey Crab or Goyle, one of the two. But in this game, he's like actually just a creep.
Hey, Ron.
Also, Ron randomly being here, just like, huh? Just because we have a question for him, he's just randomly in this corridor. Like, so stupid. I mean, he is scary in the movies, but like, he doesn't do the weird growling stuff. Also, we're gonna have to fight him in 7.2 in like 3 hours or something. That's gonna be fun. Crazy how that is like 3 hours until then. It's so weird to imagine, but yeah.
Creo que preferiría vérmelas con ese troll con el que nos topamos en primero. Hasta luego.
Can you post an HP1 related meme? Sure. I assume it's a link, right? No, that's fine. Dungeons. Oh, I think I've seen that one. I think that's been in the console Discord. I think I remember that Twitter name. It's the guy that, like, you know, the PlayStation 1 Hagrid guy, I guess, if you want to say. I think that's probably what it is. Yeah, it's a good one. Oops. Nah? Oh, it's not? Okay. Well, in that case, I guess I haven't seen it. Oh, it's about Kroll? Yeah, okay, never mind. Then I'm thinking of the wrong thing. It's so good. You want to post that in my Discord as well, that I can check it out afterwards? Or DM, I guess, also works. Because now I am kind of curious, to be fair. Oops. Oh, come on. Look at all those crests. They make me very happy, but we don't even need them. Very beautiful yellow classroom. Oh. Are you okay, green screen? I don't want to get assassinated by it again, you know. It did have several attempts on my life before, but I think we're good today. Like, usually every time I come back from like the toilet or whatnot, it likes to do that. Poción misteriosa. Also, hey, more than halfway done with HP 6. Hey. Oh well, I guess halfway done, really. Only halfway? How is that only halfway? Oh, whoops. There isn't even that much left, is there? I guess there's like a lot of Quidditch left. Yeah, probably. Learned the ways of the assassin's hidden blade, you know, in the green screen. Oops. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, you'll see why the split is called how it is. I mean, I've gotten better at it, but I used to hate like one mission in there. Like, really terrible. We have to collect books for Lavender Brown. And Ron being Ron just leaves us to it, even though she's like his girlfriend. He's like, oh no, it's Lavender. Whoops, I'm out. And you need to like help her because Ron's a gentleman and a good boyfriend. No, it has some shading. I thought about making it a bit more obvious, but like we tried some more flashy backgrounds. Like we had Hogwarts in the beginning, but it's just kind of very distracting. Like, I don't know. Like we just all at some point agreed on settling on like a more darker one, kind of. Just because, like, you know, less distraction, I guess. You can actually focus on the game or the splits or the chat or the webcam. I don't know why you would want to do that, but yeah. The books are the Cursed Child. Yeah, Lavender has like 6 copies of the Cursed Child in her bag that you have to bring back. Doesn't Ron have classes with Lavender? Actually, that's a good point, yeah. You know, they're in the same year. They have like everything together, technically. Like it a lot. No, I mean, I didn't understand that as any like judgment. I'm glad you do. I appreciate that. God, that must be awful.
Pero no tienes
with
pruebas de que
Lavender
esté
during the
haciendo algo.
lessons. Like, that must be absolutely
¿Por qué me rodea por
terrible.
el séptimo piso y-
Poor Harry as well,
Séptimo
honestly.
piso, eso es.
Like,
Está
those must
usando
be
la
some
sala de los
annoying
menesteres.
lessons.
Por eso desaparece del mapa
We
del
didn't do
merodeador.
Quidditch yet,
Pues si
right?
está
No, we
usando esa
didn't.
sala, no
Quidditch
puedes
practice
saber
is
qué
like
hace
later.
dentro.
Oh, this is a
Por eso
long
lo
split, I
utilizamos
just
para las
realized.
reuniones del EDE.
This is a very long
Concéntrate en
split.
tu clase con Dumbledore.
Oh well.
Te está esperando en
So
su
there's
despacho.
Quidditch, there's Lavender's books, there's Run and Laugh, there's more Quidditch. What else would there be?
Nick, me vendría bien algo de ayuda.
And then there is even more Quidditch, and there's the luck potion, more Quidditch, and then the end game. And then guess what? More Quidditch. No, there's thankfully not, but still, there's too much Quidditch left. Also, this music. Ooh. I mean, I guess that's true. Do we actually even know what classes Lavender had? I mean, we know she had Divination. I'm not sure about Care of Magical Creatures, to be honest. But I think she even had those together with Ron. Like the electives, but I might be wrong. Like, Divination I know for sure, but I'm not too sure about the Care of Magical Creatures one.
Hola, Harry. ¿Vienes a ver al
And that's
profesor
all Harry and
Dumbledore?
Ron had, because they're
también.
absolutely lazy.
Bien. Vamos, ¿qué te pasa?
No es nada. Uno de Slytherin me ha quitado mi gobstone. Es un golpeador
To be fair though,
ruidoso que me
those
regaló mi
kinda
madre
seem
por
like the
Navidad.
most useful ones, if Divination wouldn't be like a scam, essentially.
Espera aquí.
Like, what are you gonna do with ancient runes, right? Like, you're never gonna need that in your wizarding life, so kinda makes
¿Le has
sense
quitado
what
un
they
golpeador
chose.
ruidoso a esa chica de
The
ahí?
rest seems
¿Y a ti
fairly
qué te importa?
pointless.
Devuélvelo.
Muggle studies would be
¿Y qué
smart
vas a
to get
hacer?
good grades for Harry.
¿Embrujarme? Seguro que al profesor Snape le encantaría enterarse. A lo mejor hasta te castiga. Desmayus.
Desmayus.
¡Expelliarmus!
Thank you for standing still. I love how Expelliarmus goes through Protego, by the way. And welcome back,
Ahí
Yuri.
tienes.
Good to see you
Ahora
around.
dame el golpeador ruidoso.
Espero que te pringue de arriba abajo.
Y la próxima vez,
I mean, yeah,
úsatelo
that's
bien antes de abusar
that's
de
the
alguien.
one downside with Care of Magical Creatures. You might not even survive until your first lesson because the book kills you before, but you know. Oh yeah, I guess so. Lego Harry Potter, you need ancient runes. That's like a 200 IQ puzzle as well. Like, you need to study them for a long time. It's the wizarding equivalent to Latin. Oh, is it really? So if you want to be a wizarding doctor, you need to learn ancient runes.
Del profesor Snape. Harry, ya te he dicho que confío en Severus. Eso no ha
Can't wait
cambiado.
for some nice
Y
sleep.
ahora,
How late is it
centrémonos en la
actually?
clase.
8 p.m. for us. You know,
No
couple
he
more
encontrado
hours,
muchos
like 1 or
recuerdos de
2,
la
and then you
estancia
can
de
probably
Harry
get some
Potter.
nice sleep, hopefully.
Pero sí,
I
he
do hope so.
conseguido
Thanks
este.
for the follow, appreciate it.
Madre mía, qué
7.2
tarde
is
es.
working again.
Vamos,
Nice, let's
chicos,
go.
nuestra hecha
Enjoy
abre y no
running.
olvidéis vuestras
I'm looking forward to
obligaciones.
7.2, mainly because then it's over, but you know,
Vamos, Tom.
I just don't want to play HP6.
No, Tom. No sé nada de los horrocruxes.
No,
y si
Tom.
supiera algo tampoco
I
te lo
totally
diría.
don't
Y
know
ahora
what
sal de aquí.
Horcruxes are. What are you talking about?
No lo entiendo.
I'm
¿Qué ha
convinced.
pasado?
I think he's
El profesor
innocent.
Slughorn ha
Don't
alterado
think he
su
knows what
recuerdo,
Horcruxes
Harry.
are. I think he
Te pedí que te
speaks the
acercaras a
truth.
Slughorn, y ahora quiero que le convenzas como puedas de que te revele el recuerdo real. Es un recuerdo crucial, pero creo que tienes entrenamiento de Quidditch. Llegarás con más facilidad ahora que los aurores
No
se
idea what they're
calientan
talking
las
about.
togas.
Dumbledore said something Quidditch.
Que tengas un buen
I think
día,
he wants to
Harry.
get rid of us. He
Juro
wants us to go to
solemnemente que esto
Quidditch.
es una travesura.
This is also still the stupidest thing, by the way, that you have to unlock parts of the castle one by one. It's like so dumb. Exclamation mark Y.
La profesora McGonagall
And
te
welcome
está
in,
buscando.
Rex. Good to see you back. Hope you're doing well.
Pero te está esperando en el patio de transformaciones. Parecía
Plot twist, the
importante.
first memory was the real memory. Yeah, but Dumbledore... Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Nice cutscene. That was... Yep, I mean, that was literally her fault. Harry was literally just standing there, so you really can't blame him that she fell over. Why do we have a Y command? Yeah, it is faster. I don't have to explain stuff every time. You like the dueling? Yeah, I think the dueling. Like, the one thing I don't like about it is that it's only one-on-one.
He estado investigando.
Yeah, that was like, she was probably doing some insurance fraud or something, honestly. Like, that was clearly a dive. That was, she was not touched by Harry. He did not push her over. Like, I can smell the insurance fraud. But yeah, that's the only issue I have with it. Like, I think the dueling itself is pretty fun, but it would be cool if they would have made it somehow, like, like in HP5 that you can have multiple people, like big battles. And Yogi as well, by the way, welcome. I don't think it's like it's always hard in octofectas to keep track. You might have been here earlier actually. Fuck it. It's like such a long run, so you always like at some point just lose track of who was in here. Well, the Y command is correct 98% of the times, and when it's not correct, then something's wrong. The universe is breaking.
Hola, Harry.
It works for the most part, for most things. In your course, welcome in. Appreciate the good luck. Hope you're doing well. Also, does anyone remember how much time save we had at the start of HP6? Like, did we save or did we lose? I think it's about even, isn't it? But again, we have 30 seconds just from the save and quit. So I think this still has a chance to PBE, which is good. God, HP6 is such a weird game. It's like so consistent, so you barely ever lose time to it. But it's also so long. And you feared, welcome in. Exclamation mark Y, same command. Also, I hope this guy stops dodging. Yep, thank you, thank you. Okay, that's fine. He dodged like once, that's okay. It's probably like actually ironically the worst dub. We've noticed that the worse the dub is, the faster it usually is, because they just don't care enough. So they just have really bad dialogue that's just really fast. Yeah, 0 as well. Welcome in. Usually if there's a speedrun and they play in a different language, that's the reason. Or they really like that language for whatever reason. Appreciate the good luck as well. I mean, we'll need it. Not for this game, but 7.1 is gonna be like that's the issue as well. So HP6 is so chill and like so you don't really do anything, and then 7.1 is actually hard. So getting that switch right is kind of hard. No, you cannot. We have tried that, but you sadly cannot win. You can win as Sirius though in the final battle against Malfoy and Bellatrix, which is kind of weird, and he gets killed anyways. But yeah, no, that one you cannot win, unfortunately. You finished this game once like 10 years ago, never bothered again. I cannot blame you for that. Like, this game it's actually kind of weird as well, because this game is very short for a casual playthrough. And it's very long for a speedrun, which is weird, just because it doesn't really have any strats, so the casual playthrough is pretty much the casual speedrun. Wait, what did I just say? The casual playthrough is pretty much the same as the speedrun, that's what I wanted to say. Oops. Hey, I appreciate people coming over. That's pretty sick. Also, Nick is literally correct. Never mind. I was about to criticize him for the slow way he takes, but he's not. It's actually correct. Later on, he's kind of stupid though, and he goes through the wrong portrait and leads you like the wrong way. So don't just blindly follow Nick when you play this game. He's only been here for like 1,000 years. He doesn't know his way around the castle quite yet. Got binary data for the audio. Don't know if I can use that, sadly. Yeah, it's rough, right? Like, it's really hard to extract. Like, it's really stupid how they've done it, how they've buried it inside the game's file, so you cannot access it at all. Kind of sad. Like, I know for HP 1, 2, and 3, like it's a lot more possible. I don't know, when does Nick get executed? Like, it's definitely been like a 500 though, right? Like, he's from medieval times, isn't he? Yeah, 1,000 is a bit of a stretch, I think, as well, but... like, he's definitely been there for a couple of centuries. Point is the same, I guess. Wait, we actually... is this 200 death day in HP 2, isn't it? So, I guess 200 is the answer. I'm not completely... or is it just 500? I don't remember. I like how they kept Nick as the player guide. Yeah, I guess that's true. I like that they keep on with that theme. He's the guy in HP 1 explaining safe books, in HP 2 he's explaining the gold card room and stuff. And then in HP 6 he's the guide. It's kinda cool. Extracting is easy, converting it into useful format is hard. Yeah, I can imagine. I don't even know if it's possible, to be honest, but I appreciate that you are taking the time. This is a requested one, yep. A welcome invest. It's his yeah, this is 500, right? That makes way more sense as well, because that means he died in like 1400 something, which that's kind of how his clothing looks as well. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. So stupid that they look behind when you miss a star. Yep. Kind of, hey, you look behind to the star and then like full frontal into the wall. 1492, that's a cool year. It's an important year. It's this or drinking, so my liver thanks. Nice. Hey, you know, my good deed of the day, making other people do data mining in HP4. Never thought I'd say that. Any bonsai redeemers? We had the bonsai a couple times. 31st of October, 1492. I'm glad that we have the exact day. Oh yeah, it makes sense. It's on Halloween. Yeah, of course. Oh, there we go. I'll do it in the next... Is there a cutscene after this? I don't... No, there's not. I'll do it in the next, like, longer cutscene. It's gonna be, like, a little while until then, I think, but... You know, nothing's better than the anticipation for Team Bonsai, of course. Sometimes that's the best kind of joy, having the anticipation for the bonsai. This cutscene is actually kind of long. I could have used this, but I didn't think they would talk for like 10 hours. There is a 100% category of all 8 games in a row, which is like 19 and a half hours roughly right now, which can go down a little bit, the world record. Which is quite long, but it's also quite a fun run. The issue is it's just really hard to finish a valid one because there's just so much that can go wrong. And it's long, so it's kind of hard stamina-wise, but yeah. It's fun to do. Every now and then, not every month. How long is the meme run queue? I think like 19 or 20 or so. Which I'll open that up again soon for sure. Converted dragon sounds to robot beeping. Ooh, that's nice. We have some sounds. That's pretty awesome. That's something. Like I really want to put the Ron voice lines as like bit sounds, but I can't because it's like literally impossible to get to them 10k away from another redeem. Alright. I don't know when I probably open it after I've done the next meme run, I think. Well, yeah, octofecta 100% glitches doesn't exist, but HP1 and 2 have a category, which is quite fun actually. It's quite a good category for both. It's quite enjoyable. So yeah, HP1 and 2 have 100% glitchless. The others don't, because they don't really need it. There's like very minimal glitches in most of them. Oh, is it another Portuguese run? I mean, of course it is. Why am I even asking? I actually feel like you said it before in this stream, what you're saving towards. It was something in European Portuguese. I don't remember which game. It was like something. Oh, come on, don't run into that. Yeah, I usually like doing 100% runs as well. Absolutely. Like 100% octofecta is actually fun. Like no kappa. Even though it's long and it is a bit of suffering, but it's quite fun because of 100%. There is a twist. Oh boy. Also, hey, there they are, the books. Let's go. I've gotten better at that, so it shouldn't be that bad anymore. Also, this cutscene, I don't know, I have the bonsai in mind, no worries, by the way. It's just, I don't know where the next long cutscene is, to be honest. I would accept that right now, Amson. Also, welcome in. That is Lavender Brown. You can recognize her on the pink headband, which is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Where is Peeves? Good question. Honestly, I feel like at least in the games they should have had Peeves. They should have honored him. What the heck was that? Dude, why are you doing that, Harry? What are you doing? Lift it. Oh my god, this book is like so impossible to get if you don't get it on the start. But he just yeeted the thing instead of lifting it for whatever reason. That was bad.
Bueno, sí.
Yeah, Peeves is generally only in the first 3. Like, he's in none of the ones afterwards, unfortunately. At least he's on quite a few in like different consoles, but yeah. Roro. Honestly, I kind of like the Spanish one more than 1-1. I mean, 1-1 makes sense. Roro. Yeah, none of the movies. I mean, they casted him, and apparently, until the day it was in cinema, they didn't tell him that he's not in anymore. Like, they filmed some scenes with Peeves for HP1, but sadly didn't make it in. Peeves in HP2 GBA. Yeah, it's a decent boss fight. Yo, Garrity. Oh my god, 19 indeed, holy shit.
Wait, lol, 19 months already. Greetings from Spain, kleiner als 3.
Dude, thank you so much for the 19-month. Hope you enjoy your vacation, though. And, yeah, hope there's nice weather in Spain, better than in Germany, hopefully. Thank you so much, man. Welcome in. Catch them soon. It's like here. Here. Like half an hour, I think. Not too soon, because it's HP6. Kleiner als 3. Thanks for the follow as well, appreciate it. Console game looks so much better than the PC versions. Depends. Really depends on your preferences. I don't even know if I would say they have more content. Like, they have a better or a bigger open world castle, but it's very empty. Whereas, for example, PC has like a shitload of secrets in their castle. It's just smaller overall. I actually think I have all of the head-to-head 100% in the queue, so. Like, I wouldn't say any of them is better. Like, it really depends on what you grew up with, I think. Honestly, in that. You only played the PC games? Yeah, that's fair. That's what I grew up with as well. Okay, that was a terrible potion. Smaller than 3. Yeah, it's just kind of like... German text-to-speech has been a good meme, so we need kleiner als 3. It's important. I'm not gonna change that. But yeah, I think actually as far as 100% runs go, I actually have all of them. GBC Hundo octofecta, yeah, I'm gonna add that soon after I've done 2 GBC Hundo, which I'm planning for next week. We'll see. I mean, I don't have that emote. You can post that in, Dom, but I don't mind. You know, during Catch Jam, everyone has the official permission to spam whatever they want, really.
McGonagall quiere verte en la torre de astronomía.
¿Y por qué manda a alguien de Slytherin?
Yo no soy tu lechuza.
Wait, from
particular.
German, Markovich? Interesting.
Pero los aurores habían
You know, that's what it is in German, though. That's how we say it. Is that like just derived from like a dialogue or whatnot? Oh, that actually does work. Nice. That's good to know, Mark. Blob dance. Well, joke's on you. Blob dance is not a thing anymore. Freaking terrible emote. Also, I'm not entirely sure where I split here. Lumen Sicum. Wait, what is DoorDash again? That rings a bell, but I can't tell what it is. Oh yeah, this is where Nick is absolutely papega and goes to the wrong way. Like I don't know where he wants to lead you even. This one is literally super quick and he leads us all the way around. Yo, Nox, also welcome in. I actually wanted to attempt a full series. Appreciate it though, and yeah, this is the time where I do need support because man, HP6 is tiring. Yeah, Friday we had internet issues. Like that's why I didn't do the full series as well. Like I dropped so many frames, which is really annoying. Actually, it was like no pun intended with the DoorDash. It's a delivery service. Ah, that's what it is. I see. It's probably called different here. There was actually no pun intended with the door ringing. Or bell ringing. But yeah, it's annoying if tracking on that is busted. You don't know when your food arrives. You mean in Dutch, Markovich? Interesting. In German you can say that. We don't care. Grammar rules are only optional, you know. Might as well. Interesting, that is different in Dutch. Lucky for me, I mean, I guess, but it's a bit annoying. Like, this would have been the perfect weekend for it, but the internet didn't want to. Didn't want to comply, but it's okay. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? Literally, he got up and he instantly fucked us over. Mate, get down, honestly. I hate this fight. It's like so shit. No, no Levi Corpus. You get down. Fuck, man. Goyle is like actually insane, let's be real. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, Fanny, yeah. Like, it works, but it just sounds wrong, yeah. I guess that does make sense. Oh, nice. Let's go. Nope, we cannot repair it on here, otherwise the Leviosa is not gonna work. Go. There we go. Now, that's only the 7th one, though, where they replace him. They replace Crab, because the actor was in prison at the time of the shoot. So they literally had no other choice, really. God, imagine Warner Brothers just, like, paying him out of prison. That would have been a story. But yeah, so far, we don't have to send a complaint letter to Vodafone today. Like, today it's doing well. We'll see. Yeah, I think it was like 2 things. He was found with like drugs, with weed, and I think he was part of like the London riots, where they like, you know, essentially just demolished the city for no reason. I think he was also part of that, so both of that combined were enough to bring him behind bars, which is fair enough. It's just kind of stupid. Yeah, absolutely. Especially the so evil Mariana, you know, very evil. Definitely go to hell. So what do we learn? Only drink alcohol, you know, very much, a lot safer, you know. You don't go to hell, of course, because it's not really a drug, it doesn't count. Yeah, freaking drug politics nowadays are just a joke, to be honest. And I don't even I don't even do drugs, and I think that the drug rules are a freaking joke. But anyway, that's a different subject. I don't think we should get into that. Yeah, no. It's a beanie. Yeah, it's Blaze a beanie. They don't just confuse them. To risk a role in the Harry Potter movies for a thing like that. Yeah, it's just stupid. I mean, to be fair, I assume he was playing crap in real life. I mean, I assume if you play the bad guys, I don't know, that probably does something to you, right? Like, whenever you go to, like, a Harry Potter event and people are like, oh, this is Goyle and Crab, you hate them. Even though they obviously don't hate the actor, they just hate the character. I don't know, it's just... I feel like that probably does something to you mentally. So, yeah. Maybe you actually do start to feel like you are the character and you actually are playing him in real life. I don't know, like, the only one who's really gotten through that well is kind of like Malfoy or like Tom Felton. Yeah, because they all were like in love with him, I guess. But like, the Goyle actor is at least not criminal, but he's like an MMA fighter, right? Which, I mean, that's pretty close to Goyle as well. Yeah, Tom Felton seems like a genuinely really great person, I agree. Yeah, but I can understand that statement, but sadly, like, the fan base doesn't always see that. Poor Smelterstone. I mean, those are adults, though. Those are not kids, like, that get confronted with being hated, well, or at least their characters being hated by a shitload of teens. Like, if you're an adult, like, they've played villains before, they know how that feels. Like, you obviously can cope with that, but if you're like a developing kid who has that, like, I can definitely see that that's doing something mentally. Yeah, pretty much that, Fanny, thank you. Thank you for saying that a lot more elegant than I would've. What? Huh? I was just pouring it. I don't need to smoke again, mate. This is actually gonna be close, because it gave me like a phantom smoke. Oh, that's the wrong thing. It's not the cigars quite yet. Oh, what? Fuck off. I'm literally doing that correct. I'm not gonna be able to beat this potion, I don't think. That would be really bad. Yeah, Tom Felton is definitely... Like, I would love to just meet Tom Felton, but I think he actually has a cameo. Oh, how is everything I do smoking? Oh my god, game, please stop. I mean, we're gonna make it, but what the fuck? Like, every step was literally smoking, even though it was the correct color. For God's sake, man. Oh, it's actually a quote, I see. Well, fair enough, that's why it's so elegant. You know you're a good actor, actress if they hate you. I mean, that's not wrong, definitely. Dude, if we get Smokey Brewer in any percent, that would be so dumb. That would, like, actually be so freaking stupid. Yeah, Esmeralda Staunton is really good as an actress, 100%. Actor who played Joffrey in Game of Thrones, yeah. I don't even know how old that guy is. Like, in Game of Thrones, he looks like he's, I don't know, 15 or something, but I have no idea how old the actor actually is. He was young. Oh. I mean, just look at freaking Anakin Skywalker. I don't know the name, to be fair, of that kid, but... Well, people hating that character pretty much destroyed his life, which is really sad. But yeah, that's just what happens. And that's not even meant to be a villain character, that's meant to be the hero character. My full series, like any percent, I would say maybe like a 6. Like, I feel like I can do it. Jake Lloyd, thank you. Yep, that is his name. Ah, new strats. Did I miss the bonsai? No, I missed it. I missed to show it. Yeah, I lost like 5 seconds because I did the save and quit too quickly. Yeah, we're gonna lose time here, but that's intended. There you go. We can show it during the load. There we have it. Team Bonsai assembled. Like, I don't actually know, like, Star Wars fans are weird. Like, I would consider myself a Star Wars fan. Like, I like Star Wars, but there's, like, parts of that fan group that is, like, incredibly extreme. And, like, I don't know. Also, the guy being threatened in the background is great in this cutscene. There you go, Team Bonsai assembled. There it is. See, I can still make it wiggle, even though it's like super far away just because the branch is so long. But yeah, I don't know, it's just... I honestly agree with that, by the way. Like, Harry Potter, I've never seen that. Like, the Harry Potter community is like actually really, really nice. For the most, well, pretty much everywhere, really. I mean, I'm sure there's also assholes in there, but I personally have not really experienced that. Yeah, except Mark. As I said, they're always, you know, always black sheeps. On TikTok. Wait, there's a Harry Potter community on TikTok? Interesting. I mean, I don't use TikTok, so I guess that makes sense then. Not stumbled upon those. Like Star Wars, but I dislike the sequel trilogy. I cannot blame you for that. I am not a fan of that either. Absolutely not. And hey, Tevin, how's the internet? It's okay. Draco talk. I see the issue. How's it going for you though, Tevin? How was your day? Like, it's been good so far. I can't complain. Like, I dropped 260 frames in 7.5 hours. That's really good. So I hope you had a good day and everything. Oh, Tom Felton is actually active on TikTok. Wait, what? Okay, that's actually kind of great. Oh, I've seen that on YouTube actually, like Tom Felton reacting to scenes he's in or something, right? Is that where it's from? I assume that's where it's from then, right? And Facebook groups. I mean, I guess on TikTok and Facebook, I'm not too surprised, to be fair, on those two platforms. I guess that, you know, I guess there's always some weird people. What happened? So far nothing. Those 30 seconds are intended. It's because of a new strat. So we're still kind of going okay, I guess now. We're still going strong, I would say. Should be able to gold most things from now on, hopefully. We'll see. Yeah, makes sense. Like, I don't know. Especially if you're that big of a star, you really don't need social media. But, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a good way for them to make some extra money. Might as well, I guess, if you have the chance. Get some brand deals in or something. Some cameo things. Don't need social media, we're not social. Social media is such a wrong term, honestly. Because there really isn't much social on, like, I mean, Isn't much, there's not really anything social about it, right? It's kind of like you watch the life of other people in pictures, I guess, and videos. Like, I'm not saying that's bad, but the social part is really weird. It's just sad media. I don't know, I'm not saying it's like terrible, but I don't know. Yeah, Rupert Grint did it correct. Like, he did the smart thing. He bought an ice cream van and he's making children happy with it. Like, that's amazing. That's great. Also, that's insane, Felix. I am a little bit jealous about that. That's really awesome. That's actually pretty sick. Oh yeah, I remember the Musical.ly thing. Yep. Yeah, I remember that. And they renamed it. You can find people getting executed on that. I've heard about that as well, yeah. I've heard about that as well, that there's like really bad content management on it. Like, in terms of what they allow on it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Stupid shit. Yeah, that's what he said. It was fun. I enjoyed being Ron Weasley, but now I want to sell ice cream. I would love to meet Rupert Grint as well, 100%. There's like a badge if you get too many stars. That's why. Like, if you collect all stars or 10 stars in a row, you get like an achievement kind of thing, which has animation time, which is slow. Yeah, ice cream in all flavors. God, imagine someone produces like an entire box of the vomit flavor ice cream from the Bean Boozled. That sounds awful. Maybe that's also like a new business idea, actually. Ice cream in all flavors. I kind of dig that idea. I think that's pretty decent. I haven't eaten a bean for a while, by the way. Just saying. Just saying. I'll have to sneeze. Nice. Sorry, can't mute. Have both hands on the controller. Also, nice face plan because I didn't see anything. Also, thank you. He's acting for Apple TV now. Rupert Grint. Interesting. So he's back to acting. I was asking for it only a little bit, you know, only a little bit. 12, okay. Did we have 12 before? Surely, but I don't remember. I'll check it after footage. There should be a cutscene. A point crisis. Yeah, some people have a point crisis because of all the predictions. Do we actually? Oh, we didn't set the prediction because all my mods are on mobile apparently. Sad. That's okay. We can maybe set one for 7.1 if someone is here. I don't know. Yeah, Ginny is incredibly confused about her position. She's, I don't know, she doesn't quite know where she belongs, really. We're doing small acting? Yeah, that makes sense. Just some chill stuff. That makes a lot of sense. Oops. I wouldn't be surprised if Ginny is here now. Oh my god, I thought she is. Wait, why is there two Hufflepuffs? That's the same thing. It's just useless. You guys are playing with the Quaffle and not with the Snitch. That's like a two-people job. I haven't tested it. It's pretty new, but from what I've heard, it's pretty good. Yeah, it works quite well. But I haven't personally tested the auto split. I also don't know what it splits on, but yeah. And bootleg Cedric and bootleg Cedric 1. That's the entire sequel team. Okay, let's see. 12. Let's see what we've got. Oh, that's the like super green one, which I think is grass, isn't it? I have none of those in here, but I gotta pull up the second package that I have. See if we can find one in here. Yeah, that should be the one. I think. Yeah, that should be the one. So there you go. Probably gonna look. Yeah, look at that. Amazing with the green screen. Hey, Barra. Also welcome in. Yeah, it's only two more freaking snitches. They're just so annoying. Like, Quidditch is the worst in this game. Yeah, same here, Amson, actually. Like, that would be a good meme run as well. Again, now with a better CPU. Godfather 2 is good as well. That's actually a cool speedrun. I've seen Nikki run the Godfather game. I don't have a 4K, nope. Okay, let's see. That should be watermelon. That's a different shade of green. I think it's supposed to be grass. Wait, it's not grass.
cierto que Katie Bell ha vuelto?
It's a good one. But I honestly can't tell what it is. It's probably some kind of fruit. It's not watermelon though, it's a different one. I don't know what this is. Oh god, everyone's redeeming beans. Okay, we can eat some. Is that like apple? Oh, yeah, it could be pear as well. No, all of them have Nox, yeah. Nobody knows why. I think they interpreted the Hufflepuff crest wrong. Now, if you look at also HP2 PC, the Hufflepuff crest is the badger on a purple background. So I think they just misinterpreted that and gave them purple robes. I'm not sure why, but no, that's normal. It's just really weird. Summer Bee, that's the successor? Dang, dude, that's some really cool knowledge, to be honest. That's some very in-depth Harry Potter knowledge. But you don't like watermelon? Also, no worries, I saw all the redemption, I saw the bonsai as well. The Godfather game had so much potential. I mean, I don't know if it's a good game. It just looked like a fun speedrun. I don't know if it's like a good casual game, but yeah, I guess it, I mean, it could have been pretty much a Mafia game, right? I mean, it is a Mafia game, but like Mafia, the series, which is really good. Okay, so what were the bean requests? Barra had the math question. Oh god, I should look at that. So that's 18. 18 and 12, okay, keep that in mind. 200 IQ math. Yeah, I mean, this bean was good. I think it was pear, actually. I'm pretty sure. So I'm happy about this bean. But once we get like a really shitty one, like vomit, then 18 and 11, not 12. Oh yeah, it is. How did I? Wait, oh, Fanny's was 12. I'm an idiot. Yes. And now I didn't miss the bonsai redeem. There you go. See, before we eat the beans. And you, Guardian, welcome in. It is in Spanish. See. ¿Cómo estás? Hope you're doing well. Sectum Sempra is so cool. Yeah, cutting someone open like a fish is amazing. Life goals. Alright, there you go. Oh, you also took one. You don't think it was apple or watermelon. There's also booger, I think, is green, and grass. I'm pretty sure. Muy bien, nice. That's great to hear. Yeah, it's the fastest language for this game. There you go. I gotta have the bonsai here during the cutscene. Like, yeah, get your kisses ready. That's important. The bonsai is important, but also the kisses. So let's see, 18. 18 is... Okay, the super colorful one. I think that is the Tutti Frutti one, but I might be wrong. Let's see if I can find that. The scene is so stupid. No, she's hiding the book really well. Nobody will ever find it. I think it's this one. Should be. It's like very, very colorful. You don't see anything. There you go. You can maybe somewhat see it. It's white with like colors. This one I think is good. Also, thank you. All the kisses. Oh yeah. It's like pure chemistry, but this one is actually, it's like chewing gum flavor, you know? Like default chewing gum. That's some childhood nostalgia right there. That's actually good. So the math question had a good one. Thanks, Barra. Thank you. And now everyone has the official... Also, welcome. And everyone has the official permission to spam their dancing emotes, you know, during the jazz. Dirt. You're getting like really bad ones, huh? What are his final thoughts even before he dies in the books? I don't remember. But yeah, it's time to jam, you know. I'm not gonna read anything in chat anyways because it's gonna be full jamming. Also, that's an amazing emote. The bunny shaking it. It's like the gnome shaking it. It's a banger. Absolute banger. I see the messages if they're highlighted. Don't you think I didn't see that? I can get on the other bean as well. Like, this one was really good. That's a nice nostalgia one. 11. Oh, that's another green one. I think that might be grass then. We'll see. We're getting so many green beans. I mean, to be fair, there's also 4 different greens, which at least you can differentiate those, unlike the red ones. Okay, this one is a bit more light. You can actually see, kind of. That's the color. Also, shh, there you go. No more spamming. Your example, welcome it. I want to see no more spamming. Everyone hold, exactly. There's no jamming. If there's no jamming, there's no spamming. I'll eat the bean after. I think, yeah, it's like a very mint green. It's like yellow greenish. Okay. You guys are banned, all of you. I said no more jamming. You know, what can I do? I just can't tab out right now, but I'll keep that in mind. Dang, 4 people. Don't think I've even have like 4 people in general that are banned, but after today, I guess it's gonna double my count. Dang. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Let's see what this is. I think this is either grass or booger, but I think it's grass. The dirt was surprisingly tasteful. I don't even know what to say about that. Oh no, I think this is booger. Of course the last one is bad. Why? The other 2 were so nice. Why does the last one have to be bad? Ah. Like so salty. Not even the cat jamming lifts me up. Ah. Not a fan. Wow, that's actually terrible. 14. Oh, I should lock those actually. Last bean of the day is gonna be 14. That's gonna be the last one. But thank you for one more. Yeah, so it doesn't leave the taste in our mouth. That's actually a good thing. I don't even want to like chew on it. Yep. Oh god, that plant in the background was actually scary. Yeah, no more jamming. Sadly, there we go. I hope you enjoyed your spam zone. Can't end it on a booger. Yeah, I agree. Oh, it's actually bad. It's not tasty. Like it's not I want to puke bad, but it's just not tasty. Jam time is always fun. It is. It really is. It's good to see people's emotes in chat. All the lame jams, all the GBA dancings, you know. All the gnomes shaking it. Cat jams, of course. Oh, what the fuck? Excelente. Thought I got a rotten egg, but it was lemon. Those are quite far away from each other, but nice, that's good. Thought you that it wasn't rotten egg. I wonder what 14 is. I hope that's not rotten egg. I have like a feeling that it might be. I think it's close to 14. Oh, this bean is actually not fun. Can this go away? Can we get rid of this taste, please? Okay, thanks. Incasi. Also, this potion you literally can't fail, in case people are curious. Because we have the liquid luck, so we're essentially doped on drugs. Oh, is that actually rotten egg? Oh no, that's an even worse one to finish it on. One day we'll get 5 bad beans in the stream, probably. Like, we had some bad days where like most of them were bad, but there's usually always at least one, like one sliver of hope. Okay, let's see. 14. Oh, that's the wrong. I can't see on the... Oh no. Ah, beans. Stay with me. Oh, was it? Is that what? That was his last thought in the books? That's kind of cute, actually. That seems like a very hairy thing, though. That's kind of nice. Yeah, it's the white and yellow one. I think that is rotten egg. Oh no. Oh. Maybe I'm lucky and I don't have anyone anymore. We'll see. Sad. Maybe? No, I do. I do have one. Well, we have water here. Water. At least we don't end it on booger, so that's something. How was the 12? 12 was good. 12 was like pear or something, I think. I didn't check what it actually was, but it was a good one. It was like something fruit. And then 18 was really good, 11 was Booger, and 14 is Rotten Egg. I would be impressed if you guys keep that in mind, because I definitely won't. I mean, sorry for the 11, no worries. I mean, that's the point of it. It's all good. I mean, this one's gonna be worse, to be honest. Rotten Egg is really not good, but I mean, there's no point in waiting with it, so... Remember 14 for the future, please don't. The good thing is that nobody knows what vomit is. I'm happy about that. People haven't figured that one out yet. I know it's in there, but...
Ten, no pienses mal de mí. No te imaginas cómo era. Ya entonces, seguro que el profesor querrá ver.
Oh, oof. Wow. No, that's not good. Not a fan. Like, when I bit into it, I was like, maybe I got lucky and I misidentified the bean and it's like coconut or something, but no. I think for Dumbledore it was earwax, wasn't it? Was it vomit? I thought it was earwax. I don't think they wanted to put vomit in the book, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was earwax, actually. That's what my memory tells myself as well. Tells me as well. Also, earwax in those beans is also in there, which is actually pretty decent. It's like peppermint for some reason. I have no idea how earwax tastes in the slightest, but... Oh, sorry, I'm gonna refund that one down, but I just can't lock it right now, but... I said this one's the last one, because I want to limit them so I don't run out too much, but... Yeah, I'll give you the points back, no worries.
¡Qué gran noticia! Sabía que lo lograrías. Rápido, Harry.
Date prisa, Tom.
Oh, this one is actually fucking terrible.
Por fin, podremos verlo.
¿Horrocruxes?
Oh yeah, that's actually true.
Eso es magia muy oscura,
yeah, earwax is the one he gets in the hospital wing when he steals Harry's beans. Also, by the way, this time save is all from the new strat because we are faster now. I don't want to swallow it either. It's like actually hard. But the more it's in the mouth, the more we have this awful taste. I mean, you couldn't know that 14 is the bad one. I think Rotten Egg is actually almost worse than vomit. I don't know. Gonna give you bad karma for your exam tomorrow? Nah. It's all fine. There's no bad karma here. Wait, what did I say? Why are two people saying phrasing and excuse me? Wait, what did I say? I actually didn't. I swear I didn't do that intentionally. What did I say? Whatever it was, I take it back. I don't know what it was. Okay, that's...
¿Y por eso se ausenta del colegio? ¿Para buscar los horrocruxes?
Sí, Harry.
Fucking terrible. The rotten egg. Like, that one is actually bad, and that taste is gonna linger until the end of the run, which is fun. Alright, are you guys ready for more Quidditch? Because we didn't have that for so long, so we need more Quidditch. Yeah, I had vomit in the Bean Boozled one with the wheel. They're really bad. Like, they really suck. They really suck. Any special plans tomorrow? No, nothing special. Like, I'll stream something. I have to make my schedule for this week. I'm not entirely sure yet. Yeah, that makes sense, Mega. Thanks for double checking. Yeah, that's kind of what we ended up agreeing on as well. What other HP sweets have you eaten? I don't think any, really. I mean, I know the chocolate frog exists, which is like really expensive. Like, that's buying one. I don't even know what else exists in terms of Harry Potter sweets, to be fair. You didn't have rotten egg yet? Yeah, lucky you. You have to hope that it stays that way. Like, rotten egg is really not good. It's really disgusting, but it's fine. I only have a very faint taste in my mouth now with the rotten egg. Yeah, I mean, chocolate frog is kind of lame. The card in it is kind of cool, but apart from that, it is kind of lame. Also, hey, Ginny, we're Ginny. And we still have this weird random other Gryffindor flying with us, because why not? Like, they really don't know what their position is. And I mean, don't think I'm gonna be doing Quidditch World Cup. It's not even requested. I actually thought about doing a PlayStation 1 Duo Factor, just a chill one. That was actually like my plan, so we'll see. I'll think about the schedule this evening. Ginny always annoyed me. Yeah, Movie Ginny is kind of annoying. Like, Movie Ginny is weird. Like, all of a sudden Harry is attracted to her even though they have like zero chemistry. It's like, I don't know. Book Ginny is a lot cooler though, for sure. There's pumpkin pasties and cauldron cakes. Interesting. I wonder how the cauldron cake stays. I like the pumpkin thing. I mean, I don't hate pumpkin, but I'm not a great fan, I guess. But cauldron cake, I would be very curious. They're hard to eat, hurt your teeth ones. That sucks to hear. I assume you're probably supposed to break them down, right? Like into smaller pieces. I don't know. It's like, it's pure chocolate, isn't it? Like massive chocolate, not even hollow. I'm pretty sure, which is kind of cool. The soap bean tastes literally as soap smells. The soap bean is quite nice. Yeah, it's quite refreshing. It's not the worst. Like, those flavors are okay. The ones that are just weird, but not like awful. But then there is vomit and rotten egg and booger and earwax and stuff. Those are the bad ones. And earthworm. Yeah, maybe it is great minds think alike. Yeah, PlayStation 1 runs are fun, and I have to practice them. Yeah, there's earthworm. I guess that's technically not an insect, but you know what I'm saying. I don't think there is an insect one, actually, thinking about it. Is there? Does anyone know? I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I had all of them yet, but I don't think there is. Also, I should really turn on my big lights, because the lighting is getting weird. That makes sense, Felix, yeah. But I guess that makes sense, being debated as a 10-year-old. I mean, soap is refreshing. That's what soap does. Well, I mean, you're not supposed to eat it, but even if you just wash your hands with it, you feel nice, right? You feel refreshed. Pumpkin juice, I actually wonder, yeah. Like, I wonder how pumpkin juice tastes, because I feel like it's probably quite awful. It's probably like tomato juice, right? Or like carrot juice, which is just, I don't know. I don't feel like it could be that great. Yeah, welcome back, Rapid. Yeah, 2.5 ahead. It should be a bit more until the end of it, because we have faster sprinting. Yeah, I wonder too. Yeah, how was it? The pumpkin juice. Carrot juice is super tasty. I strongly disagree. Oh, what the fuck? The stupid seeker bonked me into the freaking ring. That seems a bit unfair. Wait, so there's no pumpkin in it at all? It's like orange juice with maple syrup? No, fake wings! No. Oh yeah, carrot cakes I like too. In a cake, the carrots are nice, actually. Well, actually, are there even carrots in a carrot cake? I don't even know. Orange plus apple plus carrot. Yeah, stuff like that I can feel like is maybe okay, but like pure carrot juice is not my thing. It's really bad for me. But yeah, in a combination with orange juice, I can see it. That's probably not too bad. Is there cheese and cheesecake? I think there actually is there. I don't know, honestly. I don't bake. I don't think there is, but I don't really know. I don't see anything. I think there is some cheese in, yeah, cream cheese, right? In the original recipe, at least. I mean, there's probably 1,000 different ways to make cheesecake, or it's like wheat cake, and oops. Welcome in as well, Tizzy, I think? Or Tizzy? Sorry if I butchered that name. I hope you're doing well. Where it depends on which carrots were used. I mean, yeah, maybe, I don't know. I had carrot juice once and I chose for myself that I do not need that again. Yeah, HP 5 and 6 are long. But welcome back. Like, they're both literally the longest games in the octofecta, and they're back to back. Yeah, you can run out of time, essentially. Tomato juice. I mean, I don't like tomatoes to begin with. I'm not a fan. Like, raw tomatoes I absolutely hate. But tomato juice is awful as well. Like, oof. Really oof. There's a reason why they serve it on airplanes, because nobody else would drink it anywhere else. You only drink it if you have no other choice, you know. Tomato soups I like as well, yeah. Tomato soups are nice. In a soup or like a sauce, I like tomatoes. Or on pizza, but as a juice or as a fruit itself. Wasn't that guilty. We're still... Oh, you're gonna get groceries, I see. We're still going quite well, I guess. We're still doing okay. But yeah, you can do a groceries % speedrun. Let's see when you're back. And, good luck with that. With your groceries %. Does taste weird like the aftertaste when you drink it. It's actually quite nice. Tomato juice? Or orange pumpkin juice, I guess, the one you got. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that, I guess. Oh, actually, give me a second.
¿Qué ha pasado?
Hemos ganado.
¿Qué tal el castigo?
Oh. Snape me ha tenido separando gusarajos podridos. Felicita al resto del equipo de mi parte.
This should hopefully improve the light. Yeah, that looks a lot better. There we go. We have a lot more light now. Oh, I don't feel good about this green screen. Don't attack me. Don't assassinate me.
Matiza. Ten cuidado, amigo.
You actually do like tomato juice? Interesting. Dude, I'm actually so... I have such a PTSD of this thing falling onto me, so I just have to like triple check.
Nick, Dumbledore quiere que prepare pociones revitalizantes.
Pues si te lo ha pedido el director.
Yeah, that's how it should be. In Quidditch World Cup, there's even a quest. Like, there's even a collectible you can only get if you... with Bulgaria, catch the snitch but lose the match, which is kind of cool. You know, it's a kind of a cool reference to the movies. Nick, you're inside of my notice board. Back off. Yeah, I guess for sure. I don't hate either. It's like fine. Like if it's in something and if it's like completely blended, that's like okay. But that's very different than tomato juice though, because it has like other stuff mixed into it. Like tomato juice is just literally just pure tomato. Honestly, I can see that news already in front of me. Like it's been close like several times with it. Because sometimes, especially after leaving to do something and you go back to like sitting down, it's like, dude, oh my god, it's moving as well. Please don't fall onto me. I have to make a potion. I think it has a very, very not safe stand right now. What would happen if you don't shake? Wait, what don't shake? The ingredient? It would just smoke the potion. You mean like the next step, right? Yeah, it would just cause smoke and it wouldn't progress. Yeah, that's one of the things I criticize the most, Renee. Like literally, besides the Quidditch rules being incredibly stupid, but the fact that Victor Crumb catches the snitch when his team is losing with it just shows how little J.K. Rowling understands about how sports work. Like nobody who's a professional athlete would ever do that. They would like rather play until eternity than to lose the match because they catch the snitch. Like it's just so stupid. Nobody would ever do that. That is like at all competitive in sports. Herbovilizanti, it's like Wiggenweld, I think. I don't know what it means if you translate it properly. Yeah, it was the final of the World Cup, exactly. Like, if there's a sliver of a chance, you can still turn it. You'll try. You don't just forfeit like that as an athlete. It's just so I hate that fact. I've ranted about that like so many times. It's like so fucking dumb. Alright, yeah, we need to drink the Wingwell potion because Dumbledore wants us to. Because he thinks Harry's too weak to fight in Fury otherwise. Kind of weird. Also, I love how Nick leans into the turns, by the way. Nick is great. He wanted to end it on his own terms. Yeah, but that's not, like, literally nobody would do that as an athlete. Like, yeah, he would probably get kicked out of the team, I don't know. Like, of course it makes sense, he's like, oh, I'm the star player, but no. I don't follow the NBA. But how do you deliberately lose an NBA match? I don't think that's comparable, no matter what it's about. Because in basketball, there's a time. You can't just lose a match because you ended when you're behind. It ends because the time is done. No, that doesn't make any sense though. Dude, have you played like sports? Legitimate, you don't do that. Even if your team would still lose, you just don't do that. You would never end the match like that. Like this entire you want to end it on his own terms, like no. No, it does not make sense. It's like I don't know if I can find a good example, but it's just nobody would do that legitimately. It's literally forfeiting. Yeah, it's literally forfeiting in the final of the World Cup. It's like, let's say in a World Cup, right? I mean, that's not a great example because it's way earlier in, but let's say there's a group stage and your team lost twice in a group of like 4 people and you have like no chance to advance, and then you just like you keep on scoring like own goals or something. You just don't care anymore. Like they don't do that in sports either. Even if they're out, they like try to win their last match at least for the honor. They don't just go and be like, you know, whatever. I know we can't advance. We'll just score own goals. Who cares? You just don't do that. You just don't. Used to be a basketball coach. That's pretty cool. Can you not get punished if you do that? I mean, I guess that's probably also true. You probably do get some kind of punishment because of like unsportsmanship or whatever. Yeah, maybe, Trey. I mean, that could be. Maybe Crumb just did the math wrong, but I kind of doubt that, to be fair. No, see, I guess, I don't know, have you done sports, Rex? Because that is like literally against like everything you stand for as an athlete, like normally. Like even if it means that your team loses more, if you can at least have a chance to win and you keep the chance open, then you wouldn't do that. There's like no way. And hey Walter, welcome in. Run's going pretty okay. It's actually quite far ahead for now, which like all of the games have been okay, like not insane, but they're decent. I mean, it's not very good, so she has all the reason to, Caldeo, to be fair. I mean, it's just hard to find any comparable situations in the real world because no sport is that stupid and has like no time limit if it's like point-based. Like all sports that have no time limit have any other limit that makes it like obvious when they end. It's not just like, oh hey, this team catches the snitch, it's over. Yeah, maybe Crumb was like, that would explain it if he had like a bet with Backman. But yeah, it's still, like, I can guarantee you would not see a professional athlete, like, ever do that. It's just incredibly silly if you do. But yeah, thanks for the good luck, and good luck with the rest of your Sunday as well, Walter. We're just ranting about Quidditch, you know, don't mind me. The usual Quidditch rant. Yo, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Just nothing to see here. Welcome back, Simmer. Imagine playing Quidditch for a month straight. Yeah, I mean, you have to do it, you have to do it. Pretty much this game. That's actually so true. At least it feels like it's been a month. It ain't over till it's over, yep. I guess a comparable thing would be like, let's say archery, right? I don't know if people are familiar with archery, but that's just the thing I've seen in the Olympics recently, so that's kind of what comes to mind. And let's say like you're really shit and your last shot needs to be a 10 and your opponent has to score a 1. You would not see anyone give up, even though it's like almost impossible, right? Like surely they're not gonna score a 1 and surely you're not, well, you might score a 10, but, right? But you would never see anyone be like, oh, you know, I don't care, I'm done. Like they would take the shot and at least try. See, I guess that comes at least somewhat close of an example. Just a drunk Dumbledore, yeah, that as well. Dumbledore on a night out with Harry, you know. Harry is like a really bad friend, by the way, you know. He sees how wasted Dumbledore is. He should really tell him to maybe take it slow. But no, he enables his behavior as a mater. Yeah, I think that's an example I'm happy with. I like the comparison. That comes pretty close. Can we be done with this, please? It's not necessarily a good mini game. Thank you. Wait, what? What if you have to make 800 useless 2+ shots or king your home with a 1? Wait, what? I don't understand what that means. Like a 1 is worse than a 2, right? In archery. If I'm not completely confused.
Tenemos que ir a la enfermería, señor.
Oh, that sounds like fun. That sounds like playing Harry Potter games where you literally cannot quit out except with Task Manager. Sounds like HP4 to be honest. At least it was fun, that's good to hear. Something non-HP5, probably quite good for you as well, but welcome back, Yoshi.
Profesor.
Hazlo, Harry.
That's also true. Like, I mean, who knows? Maybe he did talk to the team, but that's a good point. Like, if he just decides to end the match, that's also like a really big asshole move, to be fair.
Hay mortífagos aquí. Arreglé el armario evanescente de la sala de los menesteres para que pudieran entrar. Eso no se lo esperaba, ¿verdad? ¡Expelliarmus!
Octofecta PB predictions. I can't put predictions. I would have put a couple of predictions, but I can't. And like all the mods are like apparently on mobile. So like literally no one can put predictions right now, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, like it's so stupid how it's not a feature on mobile. Like honestly, Twitch, come on, man. Small indie company, freaking mobile app is like a year behind in development compared to the desktop version. Dumbledore dies. Nah, he's fine. Look at him. He's flying. He's going for fun flight. Also, holy shit, it's the Dino and Finn double raid. What? What happened there? Dude, thank you so much, guys. I assume you've raced, right? Thank you so much for the raid. We're still on it and actually on a fairly alright pace. I think... Oh, that was not good. I think if I get good fights, this might be a potential... Fuck's sake, a potential HP6 PB. I should not have said that, because after I even started the sentence, everything went to shit. But welcome everyone from their stream. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. Dueling with like a mouse is so fucking terrible. But I do unplug the controller probably in theory, otherwise they're like incredibly hard on controller. That was a terrible fight, by the way. That's not helping. And I have no time to save. Not good. It's a potential fuck's sake. Yep, that is definitely what this run is though, no matter the outcome. You find fighting with mouse nicer? Really? You have to do those like weird ass movements with it? I don't know. Dude, feck off, mate. Well, that's not comparable because speedrunners are not in the final of a World Cup and we're also not professional athletes. And we also don't get paid to speedrun. Well, I mean... You know, not officially at least. Get supported to do it, which is awesome, but we're not like in a team. Well, I guess some people are in some esports teams, but you know, that's just still leading too far. Oops. Yeah, that also works, Markovic, true. That's a fairly decent example as well. Like, you don't just leave when it's 5-0, yeah. Rah. I agree with the Rah. Greybig, such a wild guy. Yeah, Dumbledore knows he would, like, he didn't want to die, but he touched the ring, if you remember, Christopher, which is a Horcrux, because he's an idiot. But he touched the Horcrux ring, and I cannot do Expelliarmus to save my life on mouse. I can just always get Levicorpus. I don't know why. But he touched that one, and he knew that that would kill him eventually. Alright, let's go. Not a great final fight, but it's fine. Good enough. I'll take it. Is that an HP6 PB? I don't actually know. I haven't seen the time.